Ladies and gentlemen, I've just come to the devastating truth that I have lost it. Oh no, here it is! Here's the dry erase marker! I found it! Oh my god, I'm having a great day! Everything's amazing. I'm Sean Plott.
I'm Bill Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
Look at it, here it is! It's gonna go over there. Actually, no, it's gonna go into the jar. Guys, we're back with Mostly Walking. I'm in a really great mood right now because let me tell you, this game is motherfucking-sational. Like, we just keep stumbling across murders. It's amazing. This is probably what being a real detective / journalist feels like, because you literally only stumble across murders every 10 to 15 minutes that you then get to fondle up, man. So, before we hop straight into gameplay, Mr. Bouchard, how was your last week?
It was good. I did the Global Game Jam this last weekend. Which was great. It was a lot of fun. I am a little bit tired.
Yeah, what game did you make?
I made a game called Cosmonet. It is about a cosmonaut who is doing research on a space station, and she's really bored, and so she spends most of her time chatting with friends and taking online quizzes.
And you got that all done in one weekend?
Yeah.
Wow, you just wrapped it up. Wait, what's the gameplay? Is it actually just plugs directly into Facebook quizzes?
No.
It's
the gameplay is it's
Better.
an indirect control branching narrative. So you have multiple conversations.
Of course it is.
Multiple conversations with people back on Earth. And during the conversations, you sort of just click through them. But it is behind the scenes choosing dialogue for you based on the results of your last online quiz.
Whoa. That's amazing.
The narrative is driven by your personality type.
Damn.
Dude, you had a productive weekend, man. Shit, Bill, what about you, man? What did you do last week, man? Is it as good as Sean's? I'm not up there with him.
Well, I had a pretty good weekend. First, I will just say this real quick there, Sean. I can't see your smiling face. I can see just
that makes sense because it's not on. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey!
There it is.
But yeah, my weekend was really good. It was I'm moving again. This time just sort of down from one neighborhood to another because I'm moving into the house of people who seem really, really cool. So yeah.
So
I'm at the point
you're going to put all your possessions on a skateboard and let it roll down the hill to the new place.
Yeah, basically. I have so few possessions now. I just fit into a little room and then but
into a little Bill room. That's adorable.
It turns out that 90% of the shit that I own is books that I haven't read yet that I've been intending to read for several years.
Yeah, that's really what Kindle's good
for. 12 boxes of those, and then the rest is just it's an iPhone, a laptop. That's it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
A Kindle.
Yeah, I mean, books are my favorite decoration, but my entire book collection is books I've read 0, or for the most part, exactly 1 time.
Yeah.
It is really fun to just go get coffee in the morning and be like, I should reread Y the Last Man. Yes. And I have that power, man.
I have been enjoying... so I've been thinking a lot about books and how they work, and... because I do a lot of commuting. I've gone full audiobook now. Not full audiobook, but a lot of it is audiobook.
I'm there with you. I've been there for a while.
It's good, right?
It's great. Audiobooks, man. I'm reading the new one by what's his name? Andy Weir. The guy who did the Matt Damon movie. Holy shit.
The Martian. The Martian. Was it the Jupiterian?
Oh. Yeah,
was
exactly.
it the Jupiterian?
Artemis. It's Artemis. It's about somebody who is a native of a moon colony. But it's very good. It's
Sean, what's funny is I haven't heard of that, which is very unlikely because it's quite hard to miss.
Dude, it's always like when you say it, I'm always like, I see now that this was the destination all along. I just did not realize at first.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I just remember where we were.
I'm not in the mood.
I just remember that we were at the part where we were screwing the light bulb in, trying to screw it in from to the place going down. And the last thing you said at the end of last week is, Sean, I think that you need to be more pixel perfect with the clicking. And I became deeply offended and spent 1 week trying to get over it, and I successfully have.
A little more hashtag PB.
I didn't.
It
was not meant. It's not about
him?
you, Sean. It's
Miss
about the
Bo,
fucking
I
game.
am shocked.
Don't make it about you. Jesus. Ugh.
You already asked.
You already asked me that, you silly female. Who's dead? Is O'Reilly dead? Archibald's dead. Ziggy's dead. Ziggy's dead.
You already asked.
Alright,
The
well.
oil paint on the canvas. The oil.
Alright, I just need to be more pixel perfect. Yep. With this. So there's the skeleton
An
key.
authentic recreation. Anon.
Skelebones.
The skeleton key is firmly affixed.
Alright, so we still need some knife-like object. I don't know if we've acquired that.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think the thing that I was thinking about, Sean, was the light bulb in the secret passageway. Yeah, this right here.
Yeah, no, this is the thing that Bill was talking about needing to be more pixel perfect on.
This is so No, that was Sean, I think. Oh. Yeah. Wow.
Hey, there you go.
Very Castle Shadowgate. So we're in the basement now?
Wait,
and the
what
light...
is Castle Shadowgate?
What is Castle Shadowgate?
I feel
Yeah,
like
is
that's
that-
something
is
that
that-
I should know.
Yeah,
I
like,
think
is this...
You probably do know it. It's like a black and white... Actually, I think it was on the cusp where it was like on all these different platforms. And first it was black and white, and then it was probably also in 4-color, depending... It's just an old computer game that was like a classic.
What it's called?
It was on the NES.
Castle...
Wow.
Castle Dark... What's it
Shadowgate.
called? Oh, Castle
Shadowgate.
Shadowgate. Castle Shadowgate.
Shadowgate. Oh, Shadowgate was a 1987 point-and-click adventure game. We
The
can play
game is
that.
named for its setting.
Yeah.
For the
Castle
Macintosh.
Shit.
Wow.
Yes, I never played this, but I remember it.
I mean,
Holy shit, dude. Okay,
Look
we
at that
got a real
fucking guy.
game, man.
it's... Oh, I forgot!
glass covering
Yeah,
the
the
alcove is
interface for
marked with the
Shadowgate,
words, for
is-
emergency use only.
it's just several
The
Mac
glass covering
windows.
the alcove. You give the hallway a reassuring thump.
Yes.
Yep, it's solid.
All right, I'm gonna. Do I have
We
a
should
rock?
play some fucking Shadowgate at some
If I hit it
point.
with the bone. Oh yeah!
God.
Oh my god! Shit, we got caught.
Was ist los? What do you think you're doing? There's no emergency here. Nicht gefingerpoken mit der Lantern.
Diff finger poking.
Dead.
All right. Well, okay. Here's my thought.
Boo, declare.
We go right back downstairs.
It'd be amazing if he murdered you. It'd be amazing if he murdered you.
Oh, it'd be fucking amazing. All right, let me open this. Here we go. Holy cow! All right.
Whose room is this? Yowza, yowza.
All right. I bet you I boned this.
Oh my god.
What? Is that a gun?
Yes.
Is that a gun?
Oh, and now we got
You
some real
pick it
cheese.
up and place it in your purse.
God, did you just Swiss cheese?
Yeah, let me
Also,
see.
It's a Thompson submachine gun, also known as a Tommy gun.
that is the
Guys, that's a
quietest-
fact from the 1920s. Take a shot.
That is the
Become crack
quietest
wipes
Tommy
in
gun
your
I've
hair.
ever heard.
Wolfie, it's Olympia. If you can hear me, meet me in the armor room at 2 o'clock. You promise to show me your private scars, remember? See you there, Wolfcakes.
Okay, so that's when we can. You promised to show me your circumcised
It's the
pee-pee.
Office of Security Chief Wolf
C-section?
Heinrich.
let me tell you, few things are more intimate than showing your circumcision scars. I think that's actually, for any of you struggling to get someone to swipe right on that first date on Tinder, man, get that first sentence in the profile. Don't put it as your profile photo, because you got to build up to it. What? I'm trying to help the audience, Bill.
This is a true, mostly walking low point. That's fantastic.
I don't know, because maybe it's just the testosterone flowing through my body from before the show sort of carrying me through, but I'm confident that was a good thing to say. I'm confident of it, actually.
Fill your eyes.
I mean, look, like, put yourself in my shoes. I used a light bulb on a light bulb, I used a bone on a glass, and then I used a bone on a mousetrap, all three of which made progress.
True.
But if this was Mission Impossible, it'd be boning impossible.
Excellent.
A medieval spiked cudgel, also known as a morning star.
Everyone should play this room before
A
playing
cavalry
Skyrim.
musket. A fine broadsword imprinted with the mark of the Toledo swordmakers in Spain. It looks very sharp and deadly.
I bet you I can use it to pry off a skeleton
It's one
key.
of those exotic oriental weapons you've seen before, although you can never remember the name of it.
I was gonna call her out for using the word Oriental, but then I realized that it's like appropriate to the what? Oh!
Wow.
You just got picked up and put in their purse, man. Oh, you're back.
Oh, alright, no problem.
It's a taser.
Oh my god! Alright, hold on, let me restart or pixel perfect.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, he just... That's how I'm gonna go. That's how I'm gonna lose my life.
I mean,
Wow, man.
that's
Oh,
the
what? It just
You
works?
pick it up.
He's not there this time. So there's some.
Oh my
like,
god. Wow.
Alright, well... Let me try to bone this again. See her
You pick
again.
it up.
Jesus Christ.
Are you
While this
okay?
is an inter... While this...
What if I touch the musket?
What? Why is it electric?
Alright, hold on. Get up. Get up, Laura.
What's going on in here?
Almost is electric.
Woogie, woogie,
The
woogie.
stuff. The stuff that.
Slow learner.
I'm not a fast learner. What do you think it's trying to tell me? What?
That you pick it up and put it in your purse.
What? No, don't go into the... No!
Yeah, Laura has this problem.
No!
There's a heart attack whenever she's in the dark.
Name of the save file, it is a good day to die.
You're killed by bats? Is
Although
that...
the medals are shiny and colorful. Although it's a very... You don't...
You
What
don't...
about
You
the Tommy
don't...
gun? Can we take the Tommy
Into
gun?
con-
Let me reach for it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You straighten out your... Don't touch...
You straighten out your dress.
When Wolf Heimlich mathematically centered this blotter on his desk, he glued it in place so that it would never be accidentally moved. As a result, you can't move it.
Gums?
blotter?
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been. I think it's maybe time for me to stop saying bin and say bean. Like, how's your day been?
How's your day been? One thing that I like is when
It feels like
British
broken
people
glass.
say the word at normally and the word all
Well,
normally, but if they say them together, it becomes atoll. It's like the opposite of a short.
Oh.
I'm a tall. Oh, what
Oh.
the?
What?
Whoa!
The
Clones!
specimen table and the drain feel dusty.
This
What
is
the hell?
incredible. We are doing so well
The
this
container
episode
is
so
full.
far. Oh my
The
god.
liquid in the container feels oily.
It's a museum.
While this
Yeah.
is an while this
It's growing a chicken army.
a Rumkov coil lantern with a hand crank on the base.
Dubious Comet says, "Kill."
Oh shit, guys.
Oh,
Wow,
that's
this-
how you light it.
Dust comes off.
Okay, but now that you've lit it, it's gonna run out of oil at some point, and then you're gonna be.
So that's a unicorn. That's a unicorn.
What the hell is happening?
Those are
Probing
bigger
around
than
in the
I
vat with the
thought.
net, you find nothing more than an ordinary dead unicorn, possibly left over from a King's Quest
Wow.
game.
Backer
Boy, the
items.
alcohol fumes sure are strong in here.
What is going on, dude?
Am I
The
dead?
room feels remarkably.
Is this an actual episode of Mostly Walking, or am I having like a fever dream?
Yeah. All right. Hold
Possibly
on.
that. No, it might be that.
Holy
Oh.
shit! Is this
What even are those?
party turtles?
Ground sloths are very slow creatures.
Oh
Since
my
the sloths in this
God!
vat are dead. The
Ground
strong
sloths.
fumes. The room feels.
All right, I gotta get the hell out of here. Otherwise, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Get out of there. Just
All right. I'm
another.
gonna immediately re-enter in there.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Fräulein
back.
Bull, this laboratory is dangerous and verboten.
Why
He's making
does-
Wolfensteins in there. He's making Wolfensteins in there.
I will not warn you again.
Someone should you should kill that guy. Because, like, there's been so many murders already that you can think there's probably going to be more murders. You know you didn't do it. So if you kill him, there's a pretty good chance that you'll stop the murders. And also, he won't be in the way, so you could, even if you didn't kill them, you could solve the murders more
Cuts.
quickly, prevent more deaths.
Think about it this way: if you kill him, then at least you'll know who the murderer is.
All right, guys, we're going in. We're going in. We're going into the big bedroom. Okay. Uh-oh.
Wait, I thought we were in a different... Oh, I
Is
see.
it-
You got the
Whoa!
low. Look at that. You're incredible. Is that an esophagus?
Oh, secret passageways in secret passageways.
Okay, so now we're gonna have to use clues in order to
Use
figure
clues.
out. Yeah.
I like how ugly we've made that
What's
statue.
up with the thinker statue?
We broke
We
its
like
neck open
got-
to give
pulled
us
something out
access
of
to
his
secret-
neck, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I do not remember that. No.
Yeah,
That's what opened
Yeah.
the
Jeepers,
door.
Laura. Not
that's the thing. I think we might have done that when you were in your
Don't
bedroom.
touch it. Jeepers, Laura.
What witnesses?
Uh,
I mean, two questions. What witnesses?
Jeep.
And then also,
don't
what
tou-
are you planning to
touch
do?
No.
Jeepers,
But,
Laura.
wait, what?
Not in front of witnesses.
is that a Jersey Devil?
What? Who are the witnesses? Is this a bug? Did we bug the game out? Because when
Maybe
you
the witnesses are the lizards
Jeepers,
eating
Laura.
each other.
Not in front of witnesses.
Maybe witnesses is what you call your cat that you keep in your
Not.
purse.
what?
Don't touch.
What?
Feels-
Wop, wop, wop. Yes.
Jeepers.
What in the fuck?
Don't touch it. Don't touch the Don't touch it. Looks. This is the op.
She's slowly
look,
losing it,
look.
not she? This is like an Edgar Allan Poe one.
Why can't I use this? Because we did this
Jeepers, Laura.
before, and it opened up a secret passageway that killed us. We saved right before then. Hello.
Hello! Out of time!
Gosh. Okay, so, I mean, I guess we go back into our green vat room, and upon exploring our green vat room, we... Alright,
go left.
well, we have more accesses.
We have more accesses, so they emphasize this.
Alright,
Oh.
interact.
Intercom crackles.
And so
in
next
your
I
ear.
says to him, I says,
Early,
look,
it's Olympia. The release valve in number 13 seems to be jammed. Take a look at it when you have a chance.
so I says to him, I says, look, if you don't know, are there any good skeleton jokes? I'm trying to think of a good skeleton bird joke. It's not coming to me.
What is this?
This curious device is a lasso at the end of a pole, used for the humane capture of snakes in the wild, or wild snakes, or something like that.
Okay, so we can use
Snake
this
lasso is actually that was her name in college.
Don't touch
Why?
it. You don't know.
Why was there a snake lasso just sitting on the floor in this room?
I mean, because it didn't fit in the
Don't
other
touch
weird-ass room.
Current fat contents, Alcoholic Preservation Lab. 1. Koala bears.
Whoa!
2. Turtles.
Just gonna read it all.
3. Snakes.
Whoa!
4. Hippo. 5. Ground sloth.
Damn!
6. Skunks.
Read it up. Read
7. Loch Ness Monster.
it. They made a voice actor sit in a room and read this.
9.
know, isn't that terrible?
Lemmings. 10. Unicorn. 11. Creature from the
They're
Black
still not
Lagoon.
gonna give that creature a proper
12.
name, huh?
Rats. 13. Warthogs. 14.
14.
King Edward of Daventry.
Damn!
Okay, so there's something in VAT 13.
Where he ended up.
All right, Sheriff, if you want to be up there, you're gonna have to go all the way up. No, stop. She's just giving up. She's going limp. Is this where you want to be? All right, sweetie pie, you get to be right there.
God. So Ring 86 says King
Best to
Edward
leave
of
this room
Daventry.
right where
We're
it
in the
is.
mirror universe. Edward's king of Etheria. Fantastic.
What's Etheria?
I don't
Wait,
know, I don't remember.
It's a cryptocurrency.
Don't touch
Oh.
Don't- Ernie's
I invested really heavily in the Ultima Online Gold.
current fat
I hope
contents.
that's still going on.
Okay, so-
Alcoholic Preservation Lab.
What was the thing that we saw? We saw the
1.
ground
Koala
sloth.
bears.
Was there ground sloths and a
Yeah, we saw the ground sloth as opposed to like
How-
a pulled sloth sandwich.
How does this get labeled as 5?
I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 in that row.
What's that? A hippo?
That's-
So,
Boy, the alcohol
one time when I was living in LA, I went to see Creature from the Black Lagoon in 3D because that was actually shot in 3D. So it's kind of cool.
Really?
And behind me, some kid was there with his family. It was a little kid. And he couldn't
Could it
really
be?
say Creature from the Black Lagoon. So
Yes.
he
It's the
It's heavy.
Dagger of Amon Ra?
It's shiny.
We're gonna get down
It's
and we're gonna
real
pass
gold.
out from alcohol
Damn.
use.
It's got a sharp point
you
at one end.
You totally are falling into this
It's-
vat.
The Dagger of Amon Ra.
No, you fucking,
Woo,
you,
guys,
One
we
point.
what the hell?
Yeah, what a...
How the fuck did you find that?
We
Save?
just found it. Listen, I'm having an important moment with my cat. We're celebrating
You pick
discovery.
it up and place it in your purse.
Oh!
You pick it up and
The strong fuel.
All right.
Make it the dizzy. Dagger.
Is
Oh,
the
you can
Dagger
use-
of Amon Ra.
You can use that to get the key too.
What's
You
this?
pick it up.
What did I pick up? Did I just pick up bees? What is this?
A full
Bees.
bottle of Dr. Moribund's guaranteed snake oil.
Guaranteed
Stupid cat.
snake oil.
Guaranteed? You know, I
It's
prefer
Guaranteed to
warranted
be
snake oil. Yeah, I don't know.
Guaranteed bee oil. Okay, so my story though, Creature from the Black Lagoon. This
Yeah.
kid sitting behind me
cabinet
is this
is
little
empty.
kid. He couldn't really say Creature from the Black Lagoon, so he just started referring to him as Magoon, as if that was his proper name. He'd be like,
Why
You pick it
was
up.
why
"Ma-
was the
"Where's
small child?
Magoon? Where's Magoon?"
fuck?
She'd be like,
It's Olympia's ferret.
Because you're in a movie. Like
It's incredible.
What? There's
So
the
anyways,
ferret? Can I?
That's my headcanon. Squeak, squeak, chuckle, squeak.
Daisy will furiously flash across.
Well, I literally
Sweet
just
ferret
found
feet,
meat.
huh?
Don't touch it. Don't touch.
I think this game has gone off the rails.
We like our inventory is
While this
exploded.
is. While.
I mean, I'm not crazy
The canister
about
is-
how like nobody
Have you ever
here
wondered
has
what it
reacted
would be
to
like-
the 3 murders.
The tools are meant.
Ugh.
There's a chest
Right?
here.
Like
This
You could, Do you get the sense that this basement area is not so much tied to the actual
this
game that we're
is an
playing as it is like a weird cellar that's connected to all the other Sierra games? Like it's just kind
The
of a.
greatest
This is just like this is like the wardrobe area for all adventure games.
Dude,
the world between worlds.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, dude, this is the BioShock Infinite of adventure games, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I ever tell you about my idea for a BioShock crossover with Jurassic Park?
Ooh, no, tell me about that.
BioShock Velociraptor. It was started as a pun, and then I realized it'd actually be pretty fucking good because you've got the characters, like the character who wants to build the hubristic guy who wants to build an undersea dinosaur world.
while this is the skeleton
I don't
Are you gonna
understand
use
how
the
he
dagger?
doesn't know what you're
Are you
trying
gonna use
to
the
do.
Are you gonna use the Dagger of Amon Ra to pry a key off of a painting? Because if
Yeah.
you are,
while the
you just have to figure out where your hotspot is, right? On that.
the skeleton key is firmly affixed to the Bosch painting with glue. You are unable to pry it.
With glue.
Bosch. Hieronymus Bosch.
What? Why can't we dagger the key? That seems like a natural solution, no?
It seems like a real that totally seems like a solution to me.
Oh, this seems how you say natural, no? Oh my goodness.
Can you capture the snake?
Yeah, I gotta save it first.
You should be able to have a
Alright, sure.
liaison with what's her name, just whenever you need to get a clue.
Oh, that's smart, yeah.
That should be the clue
I do kind
mechanic.
of like that, yeah.
I bet you I can just pull it now.
Jeepers.
Okay.
Jeepers
While this
Creepers.
is while
Sierra, you need to put in some more
while this
specific
is
error
an
messages.
interesting approach, it feels like a while this is
There's a snake. I have snake oil, and there's a snake lasso, and I have a snake.
You're in triple snake zone, my friend. There's a lot of skeletons off to the side talking to other things in this game. Like, there's a little skeleton rat convo.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just, yeah. What do you think they talk about?
don't touch.
So we looked at this shit last time.
There's an array
Now we're
of
back to the water temple music.
it's stocked. It's thing. This is
Alright, dude, guys. Okay, so I guess we just continue to wander around until we begin to find action and death. Why can I not pry that off?
I don't know. I
You're gonna
really
need a
honestly
different
don't.
Dagger of Amon Ra. You don't want to mess up your blade, frankly.
Where are you going, lady?
I'm glad no one's despoiled that crime scene.
Casually walking by the corpse that is still brutally skewered to the floor
By a pterodactyl.
the
by
door
a
is locked.
pterodactyl.
While this
Pterodactyl.
while
Well.
while this
Oh my gosh. What? You know what? I just want to go back and just put the Dagger of Amon Ra just right back there again.
Back
It's
in the
probably a
vat.
good place for it. Honestly, if you wanted to protect it most, you should just move it to another vat where someone doesn't know where it is.
Yeah, there you go.
while this is
I want her to say anything else because she says it one more time. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna uninstall her.
Yep. Uninstall.
Oh, you know what? Let me stab you with the
Why,
dagger.
thank you, dear girl.
What?
That's not.
That was nonsense.
Why, thank you, dear.
Maybe she's just said that to throw you off.
I'm sure I don't know what.
while this rabbit
Pick it up.
I'm sure that's absolutely...
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
Oh, no,
You want some
thank you.
cheese?
Go look at Ziggy's head again.
Wait,
You
what?
don't want to tamper with the evidence. This head is from... Oh no!
You've rediscovered this.
Yeah, haven't we...
Don't
Done.
touch it.
Yeah, man, I
All of
feel
this?
like I've done all this shit. I feel like I guess it's something somewhere downstairs.
Yeah, alright, go back to Wolf's office.
Wolf Blitzen. Wolf. Too much time on my hands.
Come on. Come on.
Was that the original Thinker statue?
With his big old gaping neck. That's what I want a statue of me to look like, man. Right after I set the sword through my body.
And that was amazing.
Can you believe how often she said, "Don't touch it, you don't know where it's been"? And then we literally just knocked the head of a dead body off a wall.
And to be fair, you do know where that's been.
While this is an... While this... While
And what
this...
kind of freakazoid person has a bunch of weapons and then electrifies them?
Use...
See, I don't know where we need to... Fuck.
You're dead, son.
A room...
Nope, no good.
Killed by a dark room. Light it, god damn it! Light it, god damn it! Oh. Esophageal sphincter.
Yeah, that's what the inside of a human body looks like when you have no digestive tract, just in and out.
In and out burgers.
Don't touch it. Don't...
No, touch it. What the... Thank you.
You touch the intercom unit. You touch... You touch...
Okay.
Feels like an intercom slave
You hear
unit.
only static. You hear only... You touch... When you press the button... When you...
Okay, I don't even understand. Like, I can't find anyone. No one's even here anymore. No one exists anymore.
The only person who could get murdered now is that woman. She's the only other person left. Eventually, you know how this is going to end. Everybody else is going to get murdered, and then you're just going to starve to death in this museum.
It won't happen immediately. I have a slab of meat and some cheese. Let me go ahead and save
true.
this.
Just keep eating a turkey.
Sean, I have a thing that you can do, but it's gonna make you really angry.
Yeah.
You can get the key off the painting.
No.
Jeepers. The shiny...
I just need to look at it again?
Even feels real.
What?
I just need to look at it again?
With careful use of the dagger,
Ah!
you managed to pry the skeleton key off the Bosch painting without any serious damage.
I just need a moment. I just need a little time.
Yep.
It's the observer effect.
I don't have alcohol in the house. It's really bad.
It's a bad game.
Nervous Bird says, the Dark Souls of adventure games. Few things please me as much as when marketing comes back to a few phrases. It's the Dark Souls of the genre and will be a WoW killer.
It's gonna be a
Wow
wow killer.
It's gonna be a WoW killer, man. You know what's interesting? There's almost no circumstances of a game killing another game.
No.
Almost
except
no.
for when Rock and Roll Racing murdered baseball, the original baseball on Atari.
Yeah.
It killed it. Remember that trial?
Oh, that was a good time, man.
The people versus Rock and Roll Racing.
It's inscribed manufactured
by Acme Skeleton Keys. Whoa!
What a good joke!
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. All right, I'm gonna go to the first location of a chest. Yeah, dude. Like, okay, so there's only a few instances of games killing games. I've heard the argument that WoW killed EverQuest, which I think is fine. Sure. I've heard that Overwatch didn't necessarily kill, but basically came out with such momentum that Lawbreakers and Paladins and Battleborn never had a chance. This is the wrong location.
Yeah. I think that counts as killing, though.
That counts as killing, I think. And then Dota 2 and League of Legends killing Heroes of New Earth. Just murdering it straight up.
Killing what?
Heroes of New Earth.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that game.
Heroes of Newark, New Jersey.
Heroes of New Jersey.
Oh. Damn.
Okay, well, no.
The trunk has a name tag identifying it as part of Carrington's personal luggage.
What if we look in the
Beside it
trunk?
is
What if we
another
look in the
stand
trunk?
blazoned with the logo Andrea Doria.
What if we look in the trunk? Okay, I mean, that's one way to do it.
What? What?
Sure. Okay. All right. I mean, stuff happens. I mean, this is New York. There's bed bugs.
I was trying to fix the chain in my toilet, and then I got devoured by invisible bugs. All the meat gone, just bones, just bone Sean.
You were skeletonized.
That's where all the skeletons came from.
Oh! That's actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All the skeletons are just, I didn't know that there were, but I don't know. Whatever, man. This game is just getting better as it goes on, though. Are you noticing that?
Oh, yeah.
This skeleton with while this.
God, this fucking game.
Wait, so if there are skeletonizing bugs in the basement, like, is it then? Doesn't Occam's razor say that they probably also killed the rest of the people? Or I guess they can't stab people with a dagger.
I think.
No, it's hard for them to stab people with a dagger.
The bugs just pushed him down onto the porcupine. He's like, no. And the porcupine's like, I've never had this sensation before.
The bugs murdered people. They just turned into a giant Looney Tunes hand. Yeah.
I am 1 million ants.
They just turned into a giant Bugs Bunny.
All right. Well.
Hey, Sean, try opening that chest again.
I am Laura Chest again.
Okay. Throw the meat in there.
Let me do the intuitive thing and you.
What?
Here they go.
That is so King's Quest 7.
What?
Hey! Oh, hey.
Oh, I see.
A skeleton lies in the trunk, its bones picked clean by the domestic beetles. They've efficiently removed every last shred of flesh, making the skeleton nearly impossible to identify.
This was long before dental
one who
records.
knows what they're doing, and the other who doesn't.
A skeleton lies in the...
You
You have no reason. You have no...
So we've uncovered yet another murder.
A skeleton... This is the...
Whose chest? Whose chest? Whose chest? Whose chest?
Carrington. It's Carrington's chest.
Okay.
Flesh-eating beetles.
Name tag identifying it as part of Carrington's personal luggage.
Andrea Doria.
Don't take it with you. Best to leave them alone. Don't the cabinet, the crate.
I just bet shit's gonna occur now.
Oh, You guys, these beetles are actually used in taxidermy and by natural history museums to clean animal skeletons.
Are they allowed to just like wander loose in the basement of the museum?
I don't think so.
What?
I also don't think that they. I don't think they.
Dude,
Yeah.
but do you see what's happening right now?
No, I was looking at something else. What's going on?
What the fuck is this game
the
right now?
The steak just wandered across the floor.
The steak. Wow, man. What a mistake.
Jeepers.
Not in front of who's the witnesses? Who are the witnesses? Save the game.
I think Laura's sort of thinking about there are still people left alive in this museum, so you're gonna have to murder them all first.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Then you really have your run of the museum. Like once you kill everybody there, then you can like ride on the dinosaurs.
Yeah, you can do that. Well, are there any other animals we can set free to roam the halls?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's something on these glasses. It's just not giving me any peace. I'm gonna have to lick my glasses in full view.
Yeah, no. When I was a kid, I was a glasses licker for sure, man. I never used water. I just licked it. I just licked the glasses, man.
They apparently use
evening.
saliva
Good
sometimes
evening.
to clean old paintings.
Good evening. It's a good evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Isn't it
a
a
great
good evening?
Snake.
Hey!
I feel real stupid. Real dumb.
Alright.
Okay, so I mean, I feel like I'm just wandering to hunt for murders. I feel like I'm a murder looker right now. Oh,
But I
You are a
don't
murderer.
feel like you are looking for murders. Like you're just you're wandering pretty aimlessly.
shine-
You
Yeah.
literally have I mean, I don't know that you've solved
door
the
wa-
mystery, but you recovered
The door is
the
locked.
item that
When you
was
touch the doorknob.
the inciting incident.
While this
And there's nobody who would like acknowledge that has actually happened.
Well-
It seems like that should be important.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
seems
think
sort of like the
it's-
crux of how this shit goes
While
at
this-
all.
the door,
At this point, it's definitely like...
You can't
an
unlock that
unlocked-
with the key.
it's an
So there's
No,
definitely
no.
something kind of daring going on with the narrative arc here, because you're right, it starts with an inciting incident, and by now, enough people have just died, and an overall sense of malaise has occurred to the extent that no one cares anymore about
There's
the
no one
dagger
to care.
or anything. Like these guys. You can show the dagger to him, he'll probably be like, oh, that's nice.
Like his whole deal was that he wanted to recover the dagger and bring it back to Egypt.
He
That's
doesn't
his
wa-
like
I don't think he
Ah.
wants
raison
dagger.
d'être.
Such a great loss to my country. First to have
Okay, well let me. Look what I
Did
got.
you just show it to him? Did he say
Would
that?
you
while
like
this
it?
is
No, come here.
Nothing has any value anymore. Nothing means anything.
while this while
It's incredible.
I'm gonna ask him about the snake lasso. The snake lasso is a way to catch snakes.
I do not know what that is. A plumbing device of some sort.
I'm gonna ask about my things.
What happened to the pretty gold ankh you were wearing at the party?
That's his onk?
I have no idea. I seem to have lost it.
All right.
When did we receive the onk? Shit. Wasn't it by the body? It was by the body. It was by the body and the blood.
I think.
I don't care about the feelings of that.
Yeah, we've officially spun off the rails
topic
of narrative. It's like we've discovered that everyone in this game is just a sort of Hall of Presidents robot.
Does this key mean anything to
That's.
you?
I feel
No.
that's
Should
that's
it?
exactly how I feel, Bill. I feel
What
like
kind of a lock do you think it opens?
it at the beginning
How
of
should I
this
know?
evening,
I'm a scientist.
it seemed
not
like we were at a
locksmith.
party.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of
Question.
people around. And gradually over time, between the murders and the
Snake
like,
charmer sometimes
I don't know
uses
what's
oil to control
happening.
their
Like
snake.
Yeah.
now, I feel so alone in this museum.
Yeah.
I feel like
Everything's
there's-
thinned out. It's really weird. It's gotten very
Although I have
avant-garde,
much
kind
fondness
of.
for food
Yeah.
of any kind.
Everyone's just a
Yep.
everyone's just a ghost at this point.
Okay, Sean, I got
Yeah.
more bad news for you.
Yeah.
That skeleton dude in the chest. Let's go back and look at him some more.
All right,
So-
dude. I love this. You're just walking me through. Almost as though you're looking at a walkthrough.
So okay. So all the subplots that were going on, those people have vanished, right?
They've vanished.
That
They
woman
vanished,
who was
or they've
seducing everyone.
stopped talking.
She's
Yeah.
gone. The German guy.
Despawned is
He's
the
just
game term.
occasionally around.
The German guy is the last person who cares about anything, right? Because he actually can still get upset.
But he gets upset about like ludicrous things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
You have
examine
no-
him more?
Oh fuck.
Oh, sure. Okay.
You
Yep.
pick
It was
it
in
up.
his pocket. The flash clock
Lot-
strikes one.
Oh my god. What the hell
A
is that?
valuable gold pocket watch.
I feel like at 2 a.m. the Mask of the
Wait,
Red Death is just gonna saunter through the halls.
Oh shit. Okay? So we should be able to identify this based upon the pocket watch.
Like who the skeleton is?
Feels
Yeah.
like- A close
Okay.
look reveals an inscription on the watch. To Dr. Archibald Carrington III for your years of dedication.
Who's
Wait.
Archibald Carrington again?
Is that Yvette?
Is
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Ernie's
Oh.
office.
John, which guy was Archibald Carrington again?
He was the mustached man. No, you fucking no. If I lost out on that opportunity, I'm gonna be so tilted.
You hear muffled
You're gonna be wrecked.
Interesting. I never noticed that before.
You never noticed what, my love?
You have a tattoo of the Eiffel Tower on the inside of your left eye.
You are doing this to distract me, no? But I am worried about you, my Ernie. You are so big and so strong. But this ice pick fellow,
What
he
is
is a
going on?
dangerous one, no?
Yeah,
And the,
he's dangerous. But I'll pay him his dough. Ernie Leach always pays his debts.
Oh, so that's Ernie
Maybe you
Lee.
can do some more fencing for this
Hey.
big Al.
hey,
As well.
Hey, Sean, I never
Yeah,
noticed
Big
before.
Al's a good customer. But there's only so much fencing I can do for one guy.
Fencing?
This ice pick might try to make the example of you before you can pay him off. He keeps leaving these threatening messages.
There's a man named
worry,
Ice Pick?
Icepick knows he won't get his dough if he kills me. Maybe I can get into a hot poker game down at the Harlem Swinger and win enough money to pay him off.
Oh my god,
No,
oh my
no,
god.
the gambling is what got you into this mess, my Ernie.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Maybe.
But I've got bigger problems tonight. I saw something I wasn't supposed to see.
3 people getting murdered!
What?
I saw something.
You're better off if I don't tell you about it. Now, what's this on the top of your Eiffel Tower tattoo?
Oh, boy.
I think you know what it is, my Ernie. You've seen it before.
what the fuck?
And I always enjoy seeing it again, baby.
Ah, you American men are so charming.
Really?
Yeah.
That's...
You know, I'm going in. Here I come.
Just
Hey!
woo!
Wah! Wah! Oh.
Jesus!
Am I gonna have to spank you? Amscray!
What?
Maybe she's wanting to join us, yes?
Wacka wacka.
All right, do we have an option? All right, I'm going back in.
This
Yeah,
door
what was that?
is
I
locked.
thought
Ah,
that shrug
come
was-
on.
That's something totally different.
So my
Jesus.
understanding is that she's into everything.
She's into everything.
I'm just still going over that pillow talk in my head. No, Jesus.
No, what's this at the top of the F tower? That's where your vagina is. What is that?
You hear muffled voices.
No.
You hear muffled.
You lied to me.
How is she getting around?
I guess that makes us even. You lied
Because
to
she
me.
took
around.
You had something to do with the dagger burglary.
You've been sleeping with someone else. I saw you go off with that dock worker.
Maybe the twist ending is that
I've
there's
never
like
slept
4
with
of her.
Steve. And the Ziggy fellow, he told me about you and the dagger.
What?
And you believe
Ice pick,
that little
dagger,
weasel.
Ziggy.
I've arrested
What?
the man more times.
Weasel.
Than I can
There is a
count.
weasel.
The Ziggy, I know him a long time. He would not
He's
lie
dead.
to me.
Ziggy's dead.
That
They
man
know that,
lied
don't
to his
they?
own mother if someone paid him for it.
Ziggy,
Do they
he
not
says
know
you
that
were
he's
working with the
Is this
Carrington to
conversation-
steal the
Maybe they don't know
dagger.
that he's dead because, like,
Lies.
by the
You can't be
third
trusting the man.
murder,
If he wasn't
people
already
seem
dead,
to
I'd
stop
pound the
caring.
truth out of him.
He is.
Maybe
They
you
know
already
he's dead.
did.
Everyone's
Were
still
you
looking for the
sleeping with the little
dagger
rat then?
that you have,
Of
and everyone.
course not.
You really
It's work-
surprised me, lass. I'd think you grew up on the streets accusing me of burglary like that.
You don't have to
Where
grow
I
up on the
grew up
street to
doesn't
accuse
matter,
someone of
does
burglary.
it? The important thing is... Wait, did you hear something at the door?
Yeah, I was hearing it too. Keep your voice down then.
Yeah, I was
This
hearing
door-
it too.
Things are heating up. All right, guys, we're gonna keep saving.
What's going on? I feel like the thinker.
Yeah, that's me. I'm like, what is this game?
We're in this interesting position where we've found a bunch of stuff and we keep finding more stuff, but there's no like sense of what the hell we're supposed to be doing.
Like, if we found the murderer, if someone came and confessed to us that they were the murderer, we would have nothing to do with that information. No one would care. We'd just be like, well, guys, they found the dagger of Amon Ra, and I found out who the murderer is. And
oh gosh.
The door is locked.
just wandering around, up and down, wander around. Always a good trip.
Okay, go back to the art place.
The art place?
The hallway with the paintings.
Yeah, because there's this one that I think I've not ever looked at.
The swirling, a close, you magnet, a close, although the oil, it's at close range. Examining, at close range, you closely inspect the benches, the features of the the white.
All right, I got nothing.
I got pretty much nothing too, except this is the stupidest thing.
Why? Why now?
Not in front of the
No,
witnesses.
I
Not in
really-
front of the
I
witnesses.
Super don't know.
That's how you light a lamp.
Where's this go to? 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 Where's this go
The
to?
toilet.
Thromp. I'm gonna drop a Laura Bow later.
Oh, I am frozen as a hamster.
What?
Just comes right into here.
All right, I'm gonna go in there and be like,
Okay.
Ernie,
All right, try that.
Ernie, Ernie,
Oh,
Ernie.
no, we lose. Go back to Wolf's office.
Hold on, I can't because I'm pathfinding.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
No,
Secret tunnel.
Down to the, and then in
Down.
the door.
All right, you
That
know,
one.
I'm going in. Blam, kick it in, no problem.
This is the stupidest thing that I've ever seen. I think that there's a book on the bookshelf that you can take.
Why is this desk on top of a boat?
Don't touch. Don't.
Now, Sean.
Wait, really?
While the topics of these books
What just happened?
If I look at a different place, though?
Is that the same picture in picture? What is going on here?
Yeah, do the picture-in-picture. Do it on the left side.
Do
it.
Are we supposed to know this?
Further up? I
we
don't
missing a
know.
clue?
I really honestly don't. This is nonsensical to me. I don't know why we would need a book. The thing that's startling to me about this game, where we are right now, is that
Sean, is this what you want me to do?
Doing.
Sean.
Sean. All right. Good. Look down. Look immediately to the left of Laura's arm. Left arm.
Inspection.
There.
What?
Poems. Nailed
The
it.
title in gold leaf print says,
Oh my
The Portrait
god!
of Lord Byron.
Oh my god, that's horrible!
Dirty leather.
Oh! What is this?
What's in it? What's in it?
That? A donut.
A garter?
A garter?
A lacy black garter with the name Yvette stitched into it.
Okay,
There is
so,
also
yes.
a note attached. You pick it up.
What's the
Read
note?
the note!
Read the note!
The note attached to the garter reads, You can have the other garter and much more if you meet me at 3 a.m. in the preservation lab. The handwriting is female.
I mean, we've learned nothing from this. We've learned nothing.
We've learned absolutely nothing. Is there a time? Can we go to a place at 3 o'clock in the morning? Like, is that a thing that can happen?
I'm just still thinking about him being like, what's that thing at the top of your Eiffel Tower? And she's like, you've seen that before. Like, what is that?
The handwriting is female.
How do you put a garter in a book?
You hear nothing.
Like that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, boy. It's just a lot going on
You
here.
feel something engraved on the watch case.
You
I was
feel
trying to use it to
something
get the
engraved
time.
on the
Feels
watch
like
case.
a close look
Who
reveals
feels an engraving before they see it? I mean, unless it's Braille, I guess.
All right, guys.
Braille
This handwriting is female.
The writing is
it has hearts on the eyes.
It's very loopy. Hey, what was that? What are those things that do this? You know what I'm talking
This
about?
door is locked.
Oh yeah, those that's sort of like
A foliogram, or whatever it is.
the Demogorgon things.
Yeah, Demogorgon paper teller.
Those are cool. I like those.
This handwriting is written with a French accent. Well, I guess if it's written like the subtitling in the game.
This is the door.
Going in. Is there an odor coming in?
Struggling to figure out how these rooms all fit together.
Okay, so what do we do with a garter? I hardly knew her.
Put it on the snake.
Did we try letting the snake out?
Who let the
Seems
snake
like
out?
a really bad idea, but
A full but feels like a magnet. The label reads, guaranteed to ward off poisonous snake.
Alright, well what if I use this on...
While this
Such an asshole, Laura. I hate Laura Bow. She doesn't do anything I ask her to do ever, even when it's nicely and extremely logical.
Wabawa.
Alright. Going down. Okay, what do we... okay, like...
Don't touch.
hold on, wait.
Snakey.
While this is
Snake face.
It's Barney, Olympia's pet cobra.
Bonnie.
It's
It's
Bonnie
Bonnie.
against a backdrop of LaCroix.
While this is an...
It's Bonnie. Ready, set, bake.
While this...
Okay, Sean, you just found out what we have to do next. Tell me. I don't care. Tell me what it is, Sean.
Well, no, so let's go to Carrington's office because we found maybe his skeleton in a trunk. I don't really know.
Yeah, which one's Carrington again?
I have no idea. I literally don't know.
Don't touch...
I think it's the one that
He
has
was the
the
one with
secret...
the big mustache.
I think it's the one where... Yeah, this one. Okay.
I thought that was his body. I guess it's just his
Carrington's...
room.
No, look at the...
Dr. Carrington's head holds no clues that you can discover.
Is it...
That's
Are
Dr.
there
Carrington.
maybe multiple Carringtons?
Don't touch it.
Someone else took his pocket watch.
Are there pictures in this room?
So we at least know.
There's one of Conan O'Brien
that
above
the
the
skeleton
mansion.
downstairs is the skeleton of someone who steals pocket watches. Oh, what? Okay.
Don't touch it. Don't touch...
It's a
Well-timed
dial!
silence hath more eloquence than
Don't
speech.
touch it.
It's a dial! Good God. I'm seeing some people in chat who are they're just learning that this guy was killed by a porcupine, and I wish I could go back and relearn that first.
It's, I mean, not just killed by a porcupine, but
You
like...
see chalk...
Killed via
Rubbing the
porcupine.
charcoal over the notepad.
Yeah, I mean, also killed
a
the
gold-
porcupine.
a
Like,
valuable...
this was a
You
double
Feels like
double tragedy.
a close look reveals
It
an
was
inscription.
bad for the person and the porcupine.
Oh my god.
Feels like a... Don't touch...
Feels like a desk.
Feels like a desk clock? Are you kidding me?
2 letters. 2...
What? Feels like a desk clock. Oh, is that because you were using your hand or something?
Okay, so...
The letters C and P are carefully
Crystal
written in blood on the
penguin.
desk. The note is written in a man's hand.
Man writing. Why can you tell the gender of
Countess and
handwriting?
Ziggy. Don't touch it. Don't
It's
touch
written in a deep voice.
Okay.
The clock appears to have been broken at exactly 12:04 a.m.
Or it was broken and then the hands
Countess
were
and
moved.
Ziggy.
Just saying.
Whose is this again?
While this is an...
Alright, so that's Pippin's notebook.
We found a lot of success carefully
Looks.
examining a bookcase in the
Carrington's-
background of another office.
You'll have to take a...
You'll have to take a closer look. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's 3 p.m.
Phone
Or
numbers.
3 a.m.
T. Dargan.
Oh, be
WP
safe. Oh my
5125.
god.
You hoser.
R.
Be
Williams.
safe.
And yet.
BL
That's
4468.
stupid.
I did it.
0527.
I'm admiring the chrome on that thing.
It feels safe.
Oh,
Come
my
on.
God.
Well, that's our show. Turning it off. I'm not playing this game anymore. I was having a good day until she said that, and now I'm through. That's enough.
It's the personal diary of former museum president Sterling Waldorf Carlton.
I want that name now.
Not wanting to remove evidence from the crime scene, particularly when you must have broken some
What?
sort of law
Are you
by opening the
fucking
president's
kidding me?
personal
Are you
walls.
fucking kidding me?
You decide not
You
to
may as
read
well
the
have
diary.
punted Ziggy's head off the wall.
Are you kidding me?
You decide it's
You,
imprudent.
Like, taking
the
daggers from out of people's bodies and put them in
Glance
other
at the diary
bodies.
And the male handwriting within. It refers to Sterling's growing fear that the Countess only married him for his money, and that she could be planning to kill him. The final entry reads, Yvette fears her too.
I mean,
is the countess a character? Like,
no.
Yes, she's the woman who keeps doing this.
Who's Carlton?
Upon close inspection.
See, here's what I think. I think
Glancing
Yvette
through
is
the diary and the
manipulated
handwriting
him.
Within,
I think Yvette was sleeping with
Sterling's growing
Sterling.
fear that the countess only married him for
really?
his
You
money,
think?
and that she could be planning to kill. Not wanting to remove evidence.
Well, let's just leave
Hey,
the
there's an awfully friendly bookshelf full of nondescript books.
Upon close that's
him.
Numerous hefty first edition. Look. The collected.
I feel like the final boss in this game is going to be
Okay,
you in a room with.
literature. Classic literature.
Don't touch. Don't.
I don't know where that classic literature's been.
Don't touch.
Oh, okay.
walk.
Ugh.
Don't touch it.
I think we're getting colder, Sean. I think we're getting colder. I'm just watching Sean Bouchard's expression.
No, I mean, I'm mostly
walking.
Okay, hey. I want to ask
I said,
you this.
hey, crowd follower.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't ask her about it.
Of course not. Ask her about the garter. Ask her about the garter. She'd be like, I don't know about that.
Proper young ladies do not talk of...
I know, right?
Proper young ladies don't talk about
what was the name of the guy? Carlton?
Yeah. I think his name was Duck Slug Bird Angler.
Is this actually an interface to do what you're trying to do?
I don't fucking know.
That is the kind of question that designers ask themselves every day.
Because it seems like, I mean, I've never seen somebody respond to you doing that.
Oh dear, I find Bones quite distressing.
I find Bones quite distressing.
Oh, I find Bones to be so distressing.
I bet you're now. Where did you get your mitts on that? Answer me.
What? She turned Cockney.
I really don't think that belongs to you, Miss Bow. I suggest you give it to me for safekeeping.
What is this?
No, I don't believe I can do that, Countess.
Is this the dagger?
Miss Bow,
No, this is the pocket watch.
Oh.
I
suppose you're right.
See, she has a mid-Atlantic accent normally, but she turned Cockney for a minute.
Why, yes, dear
She
girl.
did.
I've always had a dreadful fear of them.
She murdered the... She murdered Carrington's dad?
Why? Who?
Are there two Carringtons? Or she murdered the former museum director and then somehow Carrington's
A close
watch?
look reveals an inscription on the watch.
Oh, Archibald
To
Carrington
Dr.
the
Archibald
third?
Carrington
Is there a
III,
third?
for
Is there a
your
second?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't
dedicated
know.
Service. Many thanks from your staff at the British Museum.
Or was this... Did he have... The former president bought a watch for Carrington, but never gave it to him because before he had a chance, he was murdered.
I think it's Yvette number 3 was caught with Archibald Carrington II. Carry the one.
Oh man, she's.
Please, Miss Bow.
I'm just wandering around.
I bore rather easily.
I bore rather easily, huh?
So do I, man.
Yeah, tell me about it, man. We should do a Twitch action adventure game up here at some point, man.
Again, the walls in this museum are not cleaned very evenly at all.
Can't believe they've done this. Well, you know, let's see if the body's still there. Let's do our really weird posture, open up the helmet, sort of look in. Hadouken.
Still dead. Still.
Can you use the
Dr.
magnifying
Carter's
glass?
body has been in
It was surprising the first few times, but
It's
now
Dr. Pip.
it's sort of reassuring.
Okay, go back to the... I guess go back to the art gallery. Here's what I got. Did a statue appear in the art gallery?
Jesus, you
A
guys.
fine example.
Wait, so Aaron 2A in the chat says, I think the murder was committed by the cannibal Carrington
humanoid
7. I heard it got so bad that he ate Carrington the
Please,
9th.
Miss Bow, you're being rude.
You're being rude.
Wait, did a statue appear here? What?
It didn't, did it? There's no statue that appeared, right?
Nope.
So I don't even know what to...
When you touch...
Why are you touching paintings?
Oh,
Don't do that.
what did it say?
When you touch the painting, you smear a bit of the paint as if it's still damp.
Oh, somebody's been
Makes
painting.
it clear that this artist was fond of chocolate. There are chocolate chips embedded in the paint.
What in the hell is going on?
What?
When you touch...
So it's a wet chocolate painting. Okay, great.
While this is an...
Why would you do that? Why would you use the Dagger of Amon Ra on a wet chocolate chip painting, Sean?
I don't know. Let me bone it.
The bone... While this... When you touch the paint... When you touch...
Bone everything in the room.
When you touch...
Everything on this wall is eatable.
Cart before the...
The snozzberries taste like snozzberries. Maybe the chocolate chips are a backer item.
The swirling brush strokes are a close look makes it clear that this art... At close range...
Oh, now it's 2 o'clock.
I gotta go.
We're going back, baby.
What?
We gotta go to the armor.
What causes...
Oh, shit!
Oh!
What the fuck?
Did I do that? Oh,
yeah. Give me a hand.
Ernie's head lolls back limply.
Ernie?
Lol.
This arm
Who's
is
Ernie?
flung out to the side as if to say,
I'm
completely limp.
Wait, who's
Ernie's
Ernie again?
suspenders are in the heavy twilled fabric of the
The black guy who's with Yvette.
The pants feel
Oh, okay.
The heavy
Yeah, the janitor
I
in the
guess,
bottom.
yeah, his skin tone is completely
You look
unable to be
closely
discerned.
at Ernie's eyes, but find little except a few broken blood
Yeah.
vessels. Despite your closest exam...
I thought this was at first the guy from the Steve. I thought it was
The
Steve.
hairs are bristled and clearly animal in origin, with a faint smell of alcohol.
There's a drunk moose.
You pick it up. The suspenders are damp but intact. The pants are intact, but the smell emanating from them is noticeable. It's as if he took a swim in bad... The pants
are intact.
The
Sean.
pants feel... You press on one of Ernie's shoes and see a bit of moisture oozing
Oh,
from
it was
the
probably he was probably drowned in the vat
vents
full of fucking Loch Ness monsters.
Right. That's what it seems
We've
like.
been looking at this body for 15 minutes, man.
15 minutes.
15 minutes of bodies. Let's do it. Let's just get the reps out.
The hairs are bristled and clearly
animal in origin.
Clearly animal. The handwriting was clearly female.
The museum is so empty at this point, there's not even anybody that you could tell about yet another murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good here.
And Laura Bow has
You
no
are
reaction
smelling
to
like
it.
the brewery, mein Capitan. Either you've been drinking, or you've been eating too many of those grapes.
Grapes don't smell like a
Sure,
brewery,
Igor.
son.
A man needs a little nip from his flask now and then, doesn't he?
Racist.
Personally, I do not require the drinking of the alcohol. It would impair my mental and physical skills.
Skills.
Sean, do you have
Ernie
skills?
Lynch has been murdered.
Damn!
What was that, lass?
What was that?
Ernie is dead.
We don't care, lass.
So,
no one
you
cares
finally
anymore.
come to us to confess.
Wow.
Is that it?
Confess? No. I'm reporting a murder.
Are you reporting a murder,
And you was
Despy?
the first one to find the body again.
I mean, you probably did it, honestly.
Well,
You know what we did?
so.
Fuck it.
Quite a coincidence, Fräulein. I think we should be interrogating you to learn the truth. I've had enough of your lies.
Calm down, Heimlich. If there's any interrogating to be done...
I've had enough of your lies!
Now then, lass, where did you find the body?
The
More than less.
mastodon room. He's hanging from some mastodon tusks.
In the mastodon room.
Probably just sleeping on the job.
He's probably just gifting
No,
his mastodon.
I'm sure he's dead.
Well, I'll go take a look
I
at him
inspected
His pants
body
are
thoroughly.
intact,
I'll
but
find
damn.
you later.
Anyway, you're gonna walk away. NPCs can't go anywhere unless you leave the room.
Act 4! I forgot that this game was broken into acts. Progress! Museum of the Dead. How many acts are in this game?
You're doing a fine job, Laura.
Jesus.
6.
The British voice in your head is the murderer. The theory is true.
My Ernie, he was a wonderful man. I really loved him.
Oh, sure you did. I know your type, Yvette. I know you didn't really love him.
Damn, Laura.
But I did. Ernie was the first man I've ever really loved. I was even trying to find work for him so he could make the extra money.
Why did he need extra money? He had a good job here, didn't he?
It was the gambling. The ice pick. He killed my Ernie for the gambling debts.
Where's Ice Pick?
Ernie wasn't killed with an ice pick.
No,
it's a
the
capital
ice pick is
I.
how do you say it? The lone fish.
Lone fish.
Lone fish?
It's a lone fish!
Oh, you mean ice pick is the name of a lone shark?
Oui, the ice pick is an evil man.
If there's a man named Ice Pick marauding inside this
he was
building,
worried about the ice pick.
Maybe.
He told me
He's
about
been
him this
sneaking around.
evening.
Nobody ever noticed him.
Very curious. I'm surprised you had time to see Ernie tonight.
this is not the time to slut
Wow,
shame.
Laura.
Why is that?
Because you've been spending so much time with Mr. Dorian.
Tut,
Oh,
Yvette, tut,
you mean the
tut.
Steve?
Can't even deal.
He's the attractive man, but we are only
He's
the
gonna give her
friends,
some
no?
literature about
But my Ernie, what will I do without him?
Ernie.
I can see you're upset. I'll leave you alone.
I don't want to leave her
Some
alone.
very good emotional intelligence, Laura.
Oh.
This guy's still alive?
Steve!
I thought he was dead.
Mr. Dorian.
No, because
Miss Bow.
Thank you for showing me your scars, Steve. They were very, very nice.
What are we? What? Oh, God.
Don't rub against that. That's just so expensive.
Haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Dorian.
What is with
Well,
people's, like...
Women keep carrying me off.
Oh.
Carrying you off?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
First, Miss Delacroix pulled me away from the party to show me the old Masters Gallery. Then there was Dr. Miklos. She's been pestering me about my scars ever since she found out I worked on the docks. Weird lady.
You don't seem too upset by all the attention.
only want you, miss. Well, I would rather have spent the time with you.
Oh!
I think a big, strong man like you would have been able to get away from them if you wanted to do so.
Wow.
Well, I
Manipulative.
hate to be rude, and I did end up finding you
Jesus.
here.
Have you heard about the murders?
have you heard about the many murders that have been
Murders?
committed in this building
Have you
tonight?
been in,
Somebody did
in the
mention
other
that.
room? Have you walked? How did
You
you get
seem
here?
kind of distracted.
Did you manage to make your way through the
Yeah,
museum
well,
without
I've
seeing a
got news
body?
for you, too. I think some of the paintings in the old Masters Gallery are forgeries. The paint
Okay,
is
that's-
still wet on some of
That's,
them.
that's literally a side quest at
Yes,
this
well,
point.
I hardly
I hope
think
so.
that...
Like,
Oh, Steve, a terrible thing has happened. Ernie is dead.
Ernie?
Like
Yes,
from
my
Bert and Ernie?
Ernie. What will I do? Oh, I need a big man to cry on. Please, come into my office.
oh, and all you've got is a hammer. Everything looks like a net.
Well,
Sorry,
goodbye.
Miss Bow. The poor woman seems very upset. Maybe there's something I can do for her.
This is so...
I can just guess
Just
what that is.
show each other your scars
more about
and
it, okay?
towers. Or whatever.
Even the way he
We'll
walks.
see about that.
Wow.
If I ever talk to you again.
Hurrah, if I say
You hear
hurrah.
muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Holy
Standing
shit.
outside the door for like an hour.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
How does that feel?
Ooh, Jesus.
It is magnifique. Mmm.
I'm not rubbing too hard, am I?
The harder the better, mon ami.
Well, we all get a little stiff now and then.
Ooh, and you are so good at working out the kinks. Mmm.
Would you mind not
This is her
moaning so
fifth
loud? You
sensual
might draw
massage of the
attention.
evening.
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot be helping it. You are so big and so strong.
B-E-E-G, Beeg.
Oh my.
Get in there. Here I go.
Fine.
Jesus.
All right, let's get the Laura cam. Oh! It looks like he's adjusting pressure valves.
Dear.
Miss Bo,
Oh, dear.
Sacre bleu.
God, that's
I can
suffering.
explain this.
I
Yeah.
bet you can, Mr. Dorian.
I do declare.
I'm just rubbing her neck.
Oui, and he does it so well.
I'm just-
I'll just leave you two alone.
Miss Bo, wait.
He's gonna go to sleep tonight. He's gonna cry in his pillow. He's gonna be like, "Ooh, no."
The windows will sort of rattle a little bit because his voice is so low. And it's
Yeah,
just
like, people on other floors will just feel a little unsettled in their stomach because it's just like.
You hear no.
when he cries, it's like. I mean, I'm just amazed that she's still thinking about
Does
like
it look
dating this guy that she just
familiar?
met.
She's
It looks
hysterical.
like all the other gold pocket watches I've ever seen.
Okay.
You don't see anything special about it?
Should I?
No.
The way that you're talking to me, miss, it seems very loaded.
You just ask about neck massages.
Looks like animal hair.
Animal hairs?
Really?
Animal
All right.
hairs.
Well, I'm gonna
Did
go.
I say animal hairs?
I'm gonna go inspect a vat.
What's going on in this game? At this point, it just feels like an allegory of some sort.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock. This is where you're supposed to be at 3 o'clock.
3 a.m. Time for unicorn juice.
I mean, unless the person who wrote that note
Probing
has
around in
been
the vat.
murdered. I don't remember.
Probing around in my unicorn vat. Hey, what's in that bag up
Yeah,
there?
What
Oh,
bag?
the
You have no use for a sack of plaster.
How do you know it's a sack of plaster?
Because of the shape.
Fräulein Bo, this
God damn it!
Don't you realize that there's no such thing as laws anymore? We're inside of a hell box, and he's
How?
teleporting around, telling you who he's in charge of. Get real.
So insane.
where did you get that? That is a man's watch. I do not think you are a man,
Wow.
Miss Bo.
Oh no!
If I find out you did,
Jeez, who died and
have
made him
had
the
it.
I mean, I
Fräulein-
sort of stole it. I will not tolerate illegal acts within this museum.
Yeah, Jesus.
There are many hairy creatures in this museum, Miss Bo, and I would suggest that you're not put.
Okay.
This guy's really a little bit myopic in his worldview.
That is an Egyptian symbol, Miss Bo. Where did you see it?
You do
I
not
could
look
bet-
like an Egyptian.
I do not care what that English Dummkampf has written.
Why would I care what's on a notepad?
I know nothing of...
He knows nothing of carbon paper.
Why do you want to know about...
Are you burning down?
I don't care about any sort of dark-colored, organic, sort of pigments.
Fräulein Bo, keep your key to yourself.
Man, he's really got a lot of responses for these things.
Yeah, I mean...
Like,
I don't care about Sam Augustini.
He was a good man, and I will miss him. When I find the...
Alright.
Coward who stuck him on a
He did
porcupine.
not care for the museum. He wished he could keep his finds, but they belong to the Lion-Decker. He is a bumbling fool who does not care about this.
You have no choice. We're the title character, man.
Fräulein Delacroix is a charming young lady. She loves the museum,
gross.
and she has a work of art herself. I admire her.
Gross.
Gross, grody, gross. Grody, grody, gross. Wolfheimlich. No, let me spell tut.
He wanted the dagger all along.
Jesus. Aaron 2A says, good thing they were able to skip working on game design and instead made sure the voice actor had something to do on a Sunday. Apparently we're supposed to save the game.
Yeah, I saved it. I saved it. You can hear Dorian crying somewhere.
I was only massaging her tits.
Don't touch.
I was just respecting her naked body. You have to understand.
I mean, it's probably around 4:35 a.m. Yvette's body is just going to give out, right?
Yeah, I think.
Don't touch.
Like, at this point, okay, if this was a cooperative / competitive board game where you had some objectives that were hidden from the other players, at this point, I bet that the player playing Yvette would just throw her cards down and be like, all right, I did it! I win!
It's more dead
The
bodies.
sculpture gives off a strong smell of... The
What?
The odd statue feels like it's...
Everything in this room is a forgery, and that doesn't fucking matter
Well, this
because
is, and it-
everyone's
while-
dying.
While...
How do I interact with it? For God's sake.
You know what's better than a dagger?
A bone.
Yeah.
Is
Oh
that-
shit! It's Yvette!
No, it can't be Yvette. Did I do that?
Oh, that's
The
why
guy
she
did
looks
say
so
that.
old.
The guy did say that she's quite a work of art herself. Maybe he did it.
The scarf around Yvette's neck looks suspiciously like the hosiery she was wearing on her legs earlier.
Oh.
Suspicious.
Red hair.
So,
Don't touch it.
Steve, definitely.
Murdler. Damn, I really
pick
thought
it up.
Yvette was gonna make it.
I did too.
You
Man,
pick it up. The fabric of the dress feels... The scarf... Yvette's face feels stiff from rigor mortis. There is plaster
Wow.
in all of the openings on Yvette's face.
oh come
Mouth,
on.
nostrils, eyes, ears. She has several scratches on her face, as well as cuts on her lips.
Someone decided to write that.
There are a few scratches on Yvette's skin. Upon close inspection, nice weave in the hardened fabric of the dress.
Damn, nice weave.
Wait, who was meeting at 3 a.m.? Who was meeting at 3 a.m. where?
I don't know.
Upon close... The scarf clearly isn't a scarf. It's the silk hosiery Yvette was wearing
Well, I mean, nothing better to do. We should probably just plaster her
There
over
appears
again,
to be
huh?
a fingerprint on one of the lenses. Although you have
How
no
would
way
you
to
know
identify.
that? How would you just
Bifocal
uncrumbled
reading
it from
glasses.
inside of plaster? How can there be a fingerprint on it?
While this is...
Oh, the game is just going. "Ee." Dude, there's
You
literally a
can't-
dead body in every room at this point. We just plaster body, mastodon body, fucking pterodactyl body. It's just bodies. I'm so glad that game stopped that. I hope there's a body in the mouth. Oh, what's this?
You pick it up.
Oh shit! It's Steve's shoe.
There are a few. Don't touch.
Oh my!
You don't know where that blood has been.
A
son.
smelly old work boot.
It's smelly and it's old.
No.
The work boot is size 12 triple E.
It's size 12 E.
Isn't that a networking standard?
Yeah.
It's an unmarked wood. The door is.
Never walk into an unmarked door.
Dude, okay. I need to keep
Never
wandering
open a door
until
that's
shit
serial
happens, man. So
maybe
many.
Maybe there's 3 more bodies in those sarcophagi.
I have enough props to make like a mannequin look like a well-dressed dead body.
Yeah.
We have like glasses and boots and shit. Oh.
At this point, Nancy's probably thinking to herself, right? She's got to be wondering whether she hopes that Steve is alive, but if he is alive, that means he's the murderer, right? Like basically, if he survives the night, it means that he's the murderer. So she's got a question to ask herself, which is...
Unless Laura is the murderer.
Yeah, I mean, that is my favorite theory right now. To be
All
honest.
of the murders... Okay, so I'm just going to point this out. It seems like all of the murders occur...
Whoa! Wait a minute. What is that?
What's happening? What the hell's going on?
Oh.
Countess, why are you tied up on my desk?
I don't know, it's just that kind of night.
Your face has certainly changed to an attractive pale color, my dear.
Okay.
You seem a little under the weather. Are you okay? Oh dear,
Oh,
you
she
don't
got
look
poisoned.
well at all. O'Reilly!
Who ties someone up
You
and
want
poisons
Mr.
them?
O'Reilly? Okay, just wait right here and I'll go get him.
Is it not clear that something's wrong? What?
I don't know. And cut.
Hello, Miss Bo. Do you know where Mr. O'Reilly is?
I'm extremely casual
not
right
exactly.
now.
Hey, Sean, you know what would have made a lot of sense is if we had just heard them say that through the door using the well-established mechanic of using that fucking cup.
Would you tell him that the Countess is dying on the desk in my office?
The Countess is dying? What's wrong with her?
Well, she's looking rather pale. Her eyes are glazed, and she's not breathing much. I'd guessed she'd been bitten by a snake.
Snake!
By
Use
a
snake oil on her.
snake?
Use the snake oil on her.
Must you keep repeating everything I say? In any case, I've got to go now.
They were just like, how do we make sure that if anyone still's holding on to their suspension of disbelief, we can just blow that apart?
Oh shit, son! It's a snake! Use the snake oil.
I can't move.
Are you frozen by snakeology? Captures the snake. He used the oil and then captures the snake. The snake is like, I'm gonna go over here now. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here. Anyway, gonna go over the...
That's it. I'm out of...
I don't know, I mean, you moved them.
Capture him with the lasso.
I'm gonna go out here and save. I don't give a fuck.
Now you're probably out of oil. It's done forever.
Snack.
Yeah. Snack. Where'd he go? See, you're out of oil now, and he's...
You might be fucked.
You're fucked, son. He's still animating. You gotta let him do his thing.
That's it.
You're done fucked.
Fuck.
Well,
fuck.
I guess that's the end of my adventure. Snake! It's a snake, a snake. Over a snake.
I don't want to have to reload and go through all this again.
While this is...
No.
Wait, it's a fucking snake. Strike! When am I ever gonna learn? That's a good one. Snake, a snake.
God, we went through a lot of shit. I really screwed
That
up.
was a long time ago. Oh, Jesus. How many bodies have we discovered since?
Like 12. The snake.
Oh, how do we trigger it?
This really is the new ship, Red. 3 o'clock and the new body is up.
This is the... Two... There is Yvette's stress. Yvette's... There... Yvette... Def... Up... That... You...
And she died with one piece of hair in one hand and bifocals in the other.
You pick it up. Night. That's... There... No... Up... There... No... There... Up...
So if I go back this way, this is where Duchess dying on the desk goes down.
Yep. Meanwhile...
Yep.
Let me see if the period mechanic works. Nope!
Is this supposed to be a comic bit?
I don't know. I can't tell.
So I still have to go get our Dorian boot.
Yes, that's true.
Hello, Miss. Well.
I'm actually going to save over Snick.
Yeah. Good call.
Snake. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is a big moment in our entire career.
It's a snake.
It's not super clear to me why. Like, if the solution is that you gotta, like, shepherd him into the corner and then use the snake lasso, I don't know why.
A snake. A snake must be
Why is that a better
properly
place to
oiled.
use?
You know, if you oil up a snake, does it mean it can't move anymore? Like, does it just slip around? You got him, bro.
I mean, holy shit.
Yeah, see, it works. The theory is sound, Sean. You just discovered her. Oh, wow. Just
She
another
was
Friday
eating
night.
grapes when she died.
Oh, no.
A little bunch of grapes. Chilled. You remember something about grapes being found alongside the victims
Oh, this
of
was
Jack
done
the
by
Ripper.
Jack the Ripper!
You pick
Or
it up.
Ice Pick! Or Steve Dorian.
The Countess is looking rather pale. She seems surprised that she died here on Olympia's desk.
Okay,
It's
cool.
the first page of a scientific report on the topic of archaeological excavations in Ahwahnee, California. A scientific paper with the title. You decide not to read beyond.
Smelling
Okay.
You pick it up.
Weird.
You
Yeah.
detect a trickle of what could prove to be cobra venom. You deem it wise not to touch it when you remember that it's a neurotoxin that causes progressive paralysis leading to...
Okay. What
What
about...
Venting the deadly neurotoxin.
Her
Just leave the
fingernails are
fang in there, I
clean.
guess?
Her fingernails are...
I don't think
Her
it's a fang, I
bloodshot
think it's
eyes
a
are
drip
open
drop.
and staring into infinity.
Oh.
Well, my work here is done.
I mean, somebody sure
Don't touch
painted
it.
this scene.
Maybe Laura Bowe's not a shitty detective
The
so much as she is
intercom's
an amazing survivor.
Yeah.
Can I, like, use a towel to clean it off or something?
You detect a...
I think you're
Not a good
supposed to.
idea.
Okay, so she got... Time's
Oh,
passing.
now it's 4:15.
It's 4:15. Please make your way to the
3:20?
next.
I can't. Is it 4:15 or 3:20?
I don't know. This is before they invented different lengths of hands. And the flesh clock.
Okay,
of
that's
nature
Act 5.
eventually-
Wait, I didn't get the boot!
You didn't get the boot.
Oh, nice.
You
Rex.
also you didn't
We
get
got through
another
this
thing
act
either.
in, like, 10 minutes.
So far, so
But
good.
there's only like one thing that you actually needed to do. It's just figuring out the thing that you needed to do.
Oops. What? Okay. Dead. You died. Your brain collapsed. You lose.
I'm gonna get that
Good
boot.
day, sir.
Okay. Can I make you do something else, Sean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go get the boot and then go to Carrington's office.
What's this all
pick
about?
it.
First boot.
I'm going. I feel so naughty. We've never done this. We've never just like received hints openly from each other. This is amazing.
I know. It's. I mean, I'm gonna have to tell you about this like afterwards because this is such a surreal experience.
Oh, of course.
One of those new portable typewriters. The desk is in disarray.
My theory is that we should, I'd rather that we finish games, and if the games get ornery, we should just have Sean Bouchard use his powers of precognition.
It feels like red hair.
What feels like red hair? The red hair?
That red hair.
Yes, someone is just shedding red hair all over.
You don't need it.
Oh, what is you don't need
it looks
that.
Like a piece of fabric torn from Yvette's dress.
Why would you need that?
Possibly in a moment of passion.
The hair looks like it's French.
The hair feels passionate.
Since the floor is an odd location for a desk lamp, and since tiny dust mites are barely visible.
What? You can't. Dust mites? You can't see those. They're very microscopic.
All right, I'm here. What's up?
All right, okay. There's a book on the. Do you remember the CP scrawled in blood on the desk?
Yeah.
Well, apparently
the collected
that
works
stands
of Knut
for
Hamsun. Numerous. Look.
Crime and punishment.
Numerous. The collected works of Knut.
Oh my god! I thought for
Don't
sure it stood
touch
for War and Peace.
That's not upon closing. That's not the upon.
It is on the very right-hand side on the middle bookshelf.
It's a magnified copy of Crime and Punishment. Upon
So look at it with that.
Don't touch it.
Jesus Christ.
Numerous hefty, a large format illustrated. You
Police
pick
file.
it up and by touching the pages of the open book, you feel.
I mean, I don't even know.
Fuck, dude.
You admire the wood. You read a police report on the criminal career of one Watney Little, conman extraordinaire.
Okay.
Watney Little.
The file contains an amazing list of offences, mostly fraud, conspiracy to commit fraud, and various degrees of larceny.
To commit fraud.
Okay, who's Watney?
Glancing at the top of the page, you noticed that the investigations were conducted by Scotland Yard. You also noticed that the last entry describes Little's recent escape from Dartmoor prison.
Where's Dartmoor?
I mean, it's not gonna be.
On the outside of the folder is a small handwritten note that reads simply, "Remember our deal." Apparently, this file was provided in exchange for somebody's silence or service.
So we know O'Reilly's Watney, 100%. He that guy's Watney as fuck right now, man.
The police chief?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
He just escaped from jail. Like
I can't go down. Okay.
I mean, we all know that Laura Bow can't go down. Okay. It's a snake returns.
Oh, you never got
He
the
got
boot.
out of the cage again. He's a snaky snake. I think it's time to admit that this room belongs to the snake. Snake's office now. Just right.
It's a snake's world. All right. I would hate to be the person that has the snake catcher, but not the snake oil. And so every time you try to go catch the snake bites you, and you're like, what the fuck, man?
It was probably just the wrong pixel.
Are we rediscovering this, or did we die or something?
You pick it up.
We died.
Don't
Definitely
touch.
died.
A snake.
You did.
Yeah, I literally thought that
pick
like
it-
every time we came back into this room, we just had to deal with the snake again.
That,
Like I thought you had escaped. Oh my god.
don't.
All right.
A snake. The time is now 3:15. Please make your way to the next murder hallway. No bones about it.
Who's Rex? Oh my
It's
god,
T-Rex,
Rex is the
bro.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
So far, so good.
Keep it
Save,
up, Laura.
save.
I can't save it.
Oh, you can't save. Okay, well, then I guess don't save.
Oh shit!
What
It's
the
a ghost. Run, Laura, run!
Go fucking go!
You can't.
It follows you, Laura Bow.
Fuck!
Walkie.
I have no control.
Womp.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Rant.
Holy shit, this game sucks. Oh, fucking shit.
Snakey
I just...
Hello, Laura Bow. It's me, the snake.
You cannot escape me, Laura Bow. I will always be here needing 3 puffs of snake oil.
Oh, I have tenure, Laura Bow. I'm a tender snake.
Okay, well. Let me leave the scene so I can fucking save.
Can you not save
God.
in the room?
Oh shit. There we go.
Yeah, that got all screwed up. Okay.
I feel like
No,
if you
I
leave the
just-
room, the snake is just gonna be back again.
Could be.
Well, you locked it in a cage.
I
Oh,
didn't
the
save
music started again, though. That's cool. You did
Game
a
has a lot of
snake
cool
music
features.
exploit.
Oh my god.
The snake is snakes.
Okay, I'm going back, and now I'm gonna look at her.
Oh,
Oh, I'm just now noticing.
Don't touch. You pick.
That thing over there feels like an intercom slave unit.
You pick. The inter. Her. You did there. There. That.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm pulling on the lever. I'm going in the tunnel. It's gone.
Yeah, wait, the lever's fucking gone. wait a minute. You can't just...
I can't believe I cannot save here. Rex takes a bite out of crime. I gotta go to Rex.
Okay, that's smart.
So
That's
fast.
smart. That's good thinking. It's a good way of thinking.
Go! Go! For God's sake, Laura Bow!
Ghost, the shortest ghost.
Ah!
No, I've got you now, Laura Bow. Just waiting here for
What
the
the
old
fuck?
ghost.
Where did she go? What?
I don't have any
Where
controls.
you ghost? Maybe he ghosted you.
Get over here. Get the fuck over here. What the...
Welcome to the line.
This is the wrong thing to do.
It's not the time, Rex. This is not the fucking time.
Although I was...
Hit the fucking button! No, that's stupid! No, she's gonna beat me in the fucking head! Fuck! Alright, let me... God, look at how many saves are in the exact same spot.
Hey, Sean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't touch.
Do you have wire in your inventory?
No.
Okay, well,
We're fucked.
maybe we shouldn't go to Act 5.
Okay, well, okay, where's the wire?
The wire is near Ziggy's body, which is, I think, with the pterodactyl. The pterodactyl.
That's good.
But we need
Rhinoceros?
Ernie's wire cutters to get it, and I have no idea where those are.
I know where those are.
Oh yeah, there's wire right there on the floor.
I know how to
How
get
did we
it.
never see that?
I know how to get it.
Why
Don't
are we
worry.
always walking past it?
Come on.
Jesus Christ, Laura.
Dude, I just want to beat it. I just want to beat the game because I'm gone for the next 2 weeks or the next two.
Oh no. Oh.
The Edison Museum.
Upon close.
I love that, like, after pixel hunting for Crime and Punishment, when you
pick it
use
up.
the magnifying glass, this asshole game's like, you see a large copy of Crime and Punishment. I'm like, oh my god, you don't have to insult my intelligence. I was just pixel hunting in your stupid fucking game. God.
I applaud the architects for putting just a cylindrical helmet-shaped room in the middle of this place.
Alright, well.
There's a fucking Rock'em Sock'em Robots thinker. Nobody ever pays attention to the skeleton on the right side of the room. Oh yeah, I forgot almost entirely about
Our
headless
inventory
pterodactyloid.
exploded.
While the you pick it up
Okay.
and
Doink.
place it in your
That-
purse.
Wait, what did you just... You grabbed a piece of wire?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Alright, Sean, tell me what to do with the wire. I'm gonna go get us into Act 5, man. Just tell me what to do.
Okay. This is
Save. Oop. Save the game, then go back into the snaky room.
The snake's out. He's like, I cannot be contained for very long.
Why would you try to put a snake into a cage?
A magnet.
Wait a minute. Who does try to put a snake in a fucking cage?
Actually,
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Aaron Toy
Right
says you
between the
need,
bars,
says you
Jerry.
need some wire oil too.
It's the count.
Alright, Sean, tell me what to do.
okay. You're gonna run into the pterodactyl room.
What? Is anyone else hearing that, like, tinnitus
Yeah,
sound?
Yeah, it's really hurting my sinuses. Alright, okay. I feel really positive though.
It won't let you save though. Like, this is crazy.
So fast.
Alright. I'm gonna go into the pterodactyl room.
Pterodactyl room. Close the doors behind you.
What? It
Now
feels like
wire
a door.
them shut. Now use
Are
the
you
wire.
fucking kidding me?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
This is insane. This is not something that could have
Oh,
happened.
oh!
Now you can save again?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, where to?
The armory, I think.
What? Ah, back to the old
Close
Laura
the door.
Bow versus high heels.
Bar.
Wire it shut.
No, bar the door with the bar that I think is right there. I think that it's just in the scene right there on the door.
This is
Not,
fucking
on the there.
ridiculous.
Okay. Now, wait, you're not done because now move the chair to the doorway.
So you basically you have to just act out.
What
this
chair?
kind of- You do have a chair, don't you, Sean?
Open the
chest feels like
transom
wood,
over the door.
And you get a small
Transom.
steel. steel.
What the hell's a
You
transom?
don't have.
What? Okay, what's a trans?
I don't know. Try going to the mummy area.
I'm looking up transom.
Oh, there. Move the chair in front of the door.
Still not quite clear on what a transom
Oh
is.
no!
Shit.
Beating me down! Beating me down! Down. Okay, hold on, you're in here. Ah! Ready the door! Shut it! Ah! Shut it open the lever! Ah! Run! Ah!
Shit. And now open that. Oh yeah. Open the thing above the door. But you can't go in there. Now open it. Now go into the mummy room. Leave it open.
Leave it open. Is it open?
He thinks that you went in there.
What? Are you kidding me? Oh no! Oh my god!
Now you have to wait. Now you just have to wait until he leaves. I have no clue how you fucking know that he left.
What? This is incredible. This is good shit, man.
And then, so somehow, if you can get out of here, you need to go. You're trying to get to the storage room, ultimately.
You're trying to get to
Oh! Oh shit! Oh my god! Sorry, my screen, it just took control away from me all of a sudden. So, I go to the storage room?
Yeah.
You can't open that. You've already barred it closed.
Oh my god.
Get through it.
Don't touch it.
I don't know where it's been.
This door.
Is that the way to get there? We're going to the secret stairway down, right?
Where is the secret stairway down?
It's not this way.
The door is locked.
I think you go back to the pterodactyl room and then go up. I could be wrong.
Pterodactyl room up goes to Rex.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh, that's not a good music change.
This is just comedic. I mean,
get through the. No. Where the hell's the secret? Where's the secret stairway?
Go. Come on, fucking go.
Just running around the entire museum. Phew.
You hide, you hid in the thing.
You did it.
So I've hid.
Yerbal TV said I want a sequel to this.
What? Come on!
Oh no! Womp.
Okay, we at least gotta get to the storage room. Just someone tell me what to do.
What? I don't remember the map. Like I don't have a good spatial sense of.
There's no secret passages over here that we've identified.
Quick, do that.
Yeah, that is like. See, it kicks me out of the mummy thing. I get in there and it just boots me right out. Is the middle one the right one?
Wrong mummy thing.
Now.
2,000 years, there's never been a better night, though.
What?
Oh.
Why is that trigger this time?
Oh. Well, I guess there's no one
You hear the
here.
sound of someone breaking down a door in the next room.
Oh, okay. Maybe you go through the door. Oh, that's the story.
Oh.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Perspective
All right, block the
has
door.
just
Swing the
completely
box
been
near
destroyed.
the door and cut the rope.
What?
With the dagger, I guess?
The Dagger of Amon Ra.
If you were to while the thick cable is held in place by large tie downs on either side of the.
What the fuck?
The
That
label on the crate says.
the crate is hanging in such a spatially impossible way.
While this is an interesting approach,
Climb up it?
the crane feels very sturdy.
Good.
Don't touch it. A large crate. It's the arm of.
What?
Looks.
Looks can be deceiving, huh?
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been. Don't.
Okay,
The cable is pulled very.
Oh, I think I just didn't.
While this.
Oh, yeah,
There
sorry,
you
just
go.
pixel hunting.
Okay, sweet. Now, I think the crate on the right looks weird. Maybe you can
It's
push
a door. It looks like a door.
Yeah, it looks like a door. There
Oh
you go.
yeah, the good call, Sean. Yeah, of course. It wasn't a door. It was just in front of a door.
There really
It
isn't
was a
time
crate
to.
that looks like a door that was hiding a door.
What the fuck? Is this the end of a level in Wolfenstein?
Alright, we're getting close.
This is the elevator in Toe Jam and Earl.
You just morphed for a second there.
Exit?
Did it.
Alright. Okay, close the door.
Sarcophagus!
Jam the
Pick
door
it
with
up
the
and
mummy.
place-
What did
What
I?
did you just take?
I just picked up the mummy
fish?
and I put it in my purse.
Oh.
What?
And
All right.
okay, perfect. You did it. That was
Don't
weird.
touch-
Use the snake lasso on the snake on the mummy case on the left.
Snake? This is impossible!
While this is. While.
How would we... How...
The snake shifts just a little,
Fuck.
and you hear a click.
And that's the door.
I mean, at this point, are we just supposed to be calling the helpline?
Yeah.
Whoa, my!
What?
Holy shit!
Ominous chanting as you encounter a strange ceremony.
I don't know what... So this is literally
Oh
like
my
an evil
goodness.
cult underground is what's happening here. Loom? Oh my god. The meat and the
What?
weasel?
Excuse me,
You will die.
You're coming with us, young lady.
I think you're making a mistake.
Okay.
You've seen too much. We can't let you go.
Not to worry.
What the
I
hell?
won't remember seeing this room, or you, or anything. Really.
I'm sorry
Okay.
you found us. Our cult of Amon Ra must remain a secret. There is too much at stake here. Too many important people
You straight up
are
calls him a
involved.
cult.
Cult of Amon Ra.
Amon
In the museum
Ra.
basement.
This room is a forgotten part of the original museum. We are safe here, as long as no outsiders are aware of our existence.
Oh, well, my lips are sealed. If you want to dance and sing and have little meetings down here, that's your business.
You want to murder a bunch
We
of people?
cannot be
That
trusted,
defines
Miss
you.
Bow. You're a
Trusted.
newspaper reporter. We could be a featured article on page 1 of tomorrow's newspaper if we
I
let
believe
you go.
enough.
But people are going to miss me. They'll search the museum.
The
We've
police
left a
will
trail of
never
400
find this
bodies
room
upstairs to
or
confuse
your
them.
body.
yes, God meat hook. That's just a
You don't
sphinx.
really plan to kill me, do you?
Kill me.
Of course not.
What a
I forgot about the lispy guy.
Kill is such an ugly word. Actually, we're going to sacrifice you to Amon Ra.
Can we talk about this?
There is nothing to discuss. You should be proud to die in such an honorable fashion.
It's very
Young
patronizing.
Egyptian maidens used to fight for the privilege of being sacrificed to the great
Oh,
Amon
if only
Ra.
she wasn't a maiden.
Now, wait a minute.
Dang
I
it.
thought the ancient Egyptians
Darn it.
didn't make human sacrifices.
You're familiar with the history of ancient Egypt, Miss Bow?
Well,
Because
I've
we've
learned
been
a few
wondering.
things.
Perhaps
frozen.
we could test you.
Do I have any other options?
Alright.
We can test you.
Wait,
or
you're gonna do a
sacrifice
quiz?
you. It's your
Alright,
we're
I'm
gonna
ready
do a
for the
quiz.
quiz.
I'm liking this idea
and
more and more.
The quiz is
What
based
kind of a
on
test
knowledge
is
that we
it?
gain from
Amon Ra may choose to intervene on
deciphering
your behalf.
hieroglyphics.
It is our
Sure, that was fun to
tradition
do.
that we
There were
must
2
let you
pages,
live
and we only
if you
actually
can answer
found
Amon
one of them.
Ra's
So at this
riddle.
point,
Great.
in a like
Let's do it.
Of course,
real
you have
actual
to answer
game,
the riddle
we
with
would have to
hieroglyphics.
Feel
go
pretty good about
back.
I was afraid it would be
somewhere.
something like that. Okay. What's the riddle?
Actually, it's a 2-part riddle.
Oh boy.
What is the room you leave without entering?
Oh, maybe we can just answer
The
this.
bathroom.
Oh, no, that's the womb, dude.
Yeah, good job.
Alright.
Boom. Snake, snake, snake the womb.
Easy. Easy game. Easy life.
Womb.
That's correct. Now, the second riddle. What is the room you enter without leaving?
Also the womb.
I'm gonna guess tomb. How about that?
Yeah.
The tomb, baby!
The womb and the
Alright.
tomb.
Ancient Egyptian hierarchical.
We got no need for hints.
Very
Oh.
impressive. You're the first person who ever answered
Oh,
that
you're the
riddle
first
correctly.
person?
We're the first
But why
person.
Amon Ra apparently wants us to spare your life. Will you swear to keep our location a secret?
What the fuck?
Of course.
I mean,
Then you may
This
leave.
this is not all that
Yeah.
different from joining
Yes,
ISIS,
Amon
just in
Ra.
case you guys are wondering.
Guide your footsteps.
Okay. Alright, man.
Thank
none of
you.
this makes any
Now I
sense.
just have to outrun the person who's been chasing me.
Who
Chasing
is
you.
chasing you? Do you think they'll find their way in here?
Because now we have to
I'm
kill
not
you again.
sure who it is, but I believe it's the same person who stole the
Why do
Dagger
you
of
believe that?
Amon
Why
Ra
would you
from its
believe that?
display
Why do you
case.
believe that?
And I'm sure they'll find their way in here.
If that is true, they will not leave this room alive. I suggest you leave through our secret escape route behind the altar. Go now,
This is
and
insane.
remember your promise.
Well, I guess everything worked out in the end. Boiler room, sure.
Oh my god, it's
There's an
Steve.
unconscious man in the coal bin.
Save, 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 save.
Or Calcum. Steve!
Steve being the last.
Dig him out of the-
Dead.
It's too heavy. You don't have room for it in your purse.
Oh,
It's not yours. You can't do anything with the shovel. You have more important.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody got annoyed
Steve
at
being the large.
playtester feedback.
Steve.
Yeah.
Stinky
The
cheese?
shovel is a backup item.
While this.
Jeez.
What if I use cheese to...
Oh no.
How do you wake him up?
Oh no.
What's up?
Smelling
Did you
salt.
get the boot?
Oh, yeah, I
You
got
did
the
get
boot.
the
While
boot.
this
Okay,
is
good.
an-
Yeah, you
while
gotta
this-
uncover
while
it.
Of
this-
course it serves a fucking purpose. It's smelling salt.
Steve being the. Steve.
Steve. Hey, Steve. You work hard for the mummy.
You gotta put the boot on him. Put the
He's
boot
only
on.
halfway up.
Boot on him.
Halfway up.
While this
Marv
is. While this is.
dead.
While this.
Is he dead?
What the fuck just happened?
Steve appears to be in great.
What?
I have to just put... Okay, well, he's unconscious, so the first... Oh my god, he's unconscious! Quick, put his boot on!
While Are you sure, game? Oh my god! All right.
How do I put his shoe on?
Try it after in the like 1.5 seconds that you have between when he wakes up and when he stands up.
Oh, like when he's in his sort of when he's stunned.
When he's stunned.
There.
Yeah, that's it.
Just like that.
Oh my
That was perfect.
What happened?
Why was his feet are just in constant pain?
I think so. I remember hearing somebody coming up behind me, and as I turned around, somebody slugged me. Cripes, my head hurts.
Oh, some kind of slugger.
They must have dumped you down the coal chute. Let me see where you were hit.
I'll show you my
I'm
scars.
all right. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Honestly, you men can be such crybabies.
Wow,
Do you
out of
think
nowhere.
you can walk? We have to get out of here. Somebody's been murdering everybody in this museum, and whoever it is after me.
I can make it. I'm with you. Where do we go?
Good question.
There's a wall panel that you can slide somewhere. I'm guessing it's that giant thing on the wall.
No. Yep. Tubes within tubes.
Let me
get the old lamp ready.
Let me go ahead and twist the lamp. All right, there we go.
Crank it up. Ugh. And so they crawled away. Oh shit. I hope you have 36
Oh no.
snake oils.
What is it, Sean?
How's our snake oil doing? Oh, good.
Wait, do snakes like the oil or not? I don't understand.
Nope, it makes them run away.
Are they like, you squeezed this out of one of our brothers?
Don't touch.
Look at how small Steve can make himself. Look at that. He just... he can really compact his body in there.
Those are rats.
Fuck, rats.
You hear the sound of gunfire from the direction of the furnace.
Shooting
now.
the rats!
Sounds like someone's chasing us, Laura.
With guns. Bullets are chasing you.
Howard.
Throw the garnet at him. They're like, Yvette was always a very classy woman.
Cheese in a split second.
That's not how food works. Oh, fuck, man.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. No, you were really close. So
you just got killed by...
On the right side of the screen, the things that the abstract shapes are apparently doors. And you can throw this cheese into the first door, and all the rats will go in there, and then you can go past them to the second door.
Fantastic.
Okay, hold on, let me just keep snoozing this. I gotta hit.
This is really good.
I gotta hit my key boot timing.
Perfect. Good job.
This is
a lot. Sean, how we doing on snake oil? Where do all these chutes go? I don't know. We just put coal in there and it heats the museum somehow. Like, no one's really sure. We don't ask any questions. It's just where the whole heating mechanism for the...
Those are some big eyes.
Our eyes are very large. No, let me go ahead and hand it. Alright, I gotta...
Hand it.
Okay, I can't wait to see.
Ding. Right.
Whoa! Our eyes shrunk precipitously.
Do the snakes and the rats fight? Do you think, like...
I hope they do. Vermin on vermin.
You know, I hope they're friends.
I hope they're friends. I hope they get along. I hope they find something constructive to do.
Yeah.
Alright, Sean, you're gonna keep telling me what to do, because I just have to go at like 10:30, man.
Okay.
It's like when I go to bed.
Throw the cheese into the first doorway.
Oh, those are doors.
Those are apparently doors.
You hear the sound of guns.
Sounds like...
Gunfire rats.
I could not have guessed at
first door.
Then run into the second door.
Okay.
There they go.
They go.
Just
they're
like rats after cheese.
Lemmings. They're just
There they go, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go.
Watch in relief as the last of the
They
rats
got pretty
scurries out of
fancy with
sight.
those. Got pretty fancy with those animations.
All right, keep telling me. God, he's...
Go in there. Go in there.
What the hell? Look at that. Jesus Christ. Oh, gross.
Oh my God.
Right, now,
How can that's impossible? Where
Yeah.
I have literally no idea why, but
Oh,
press
and then I'm
the
gonna push
button.
this.
Press the button.
What in the fuck, dude? You went through a door into a T-Rex?
Wait, who was it? Who did we see?
The coroner will tell us.
With
I
a
guess.
little more effort, you'll be the...
Thank you for coming to this inquest, Miss Bow. As the coroner on this case, I'm going to informally question you and study the evidence you've collected. If you assist me in developing a case, the perpetrators will be tried in the formal court of law. We're primarily concerned with the museum murders, but we're also interested in the theft of the Dagger of Amon Ra and other matters that may have a bearing.
If a Dagger of Amon Ra you
My
have,
examination of the corpses has been
take a
fruitful,
look.
but I need more evidence.
But you know, I gotta get him more
Any
evidence.
information you can give us
That
will
guy's
help.
tie
but
is a little
you
too
must
tight.
justify your conclusions with the evidence you've acquired. False accusations and unsupported conclusions will not be tolerated.
Miss Bow, I have to explain
Although
a very
I
strange
don't
game
wish to
mechanic
pressure
to you
you,
right now.
Your employer is also here to judge your performance on this investigation.
Miss Bow, at a
Since
time.
this is an informal proceeding,
Jesus,
I've
there's a
allowed it
lot
on
of
the
questions.
basis that your newspaper will cooperate with our wishes. Now, to the questions. Who murdered Dr. Pippin Carter?
Sean, tell me. Just tell me.
You just want to know?
Yeah, no.
Oh, wait,
like,
O'Reilly.
Yeah, I mean, O'Reilly, I think, was definitely the...
It was definitely O'Reilly.
That was probably, yeah, I think that was.
Shit!
Guys, come on, wait,
Funny.
we
It
gotta
was
give
funny.
this a shot. We gotta give us a
Yeah,
minute
you
to
should.
try.
You should.
I'm gonna say.
What's
I mean,
the worst
it was
that can happen?
It was financial
They're not gonna
gain
kill
because
us.
they had a deal, right? Because he was Tinkley McWinkley or whatever his name was, Watley.
Yeah.
All right, so it's financial gain. Okay, is that it?
Sure.
Who murdered Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld?
Who did it, man?
This is impossible.
This is literally my worst nightmare as a gamer. When I get to the end and there's an incomprehensibly difficult quiz.
It's O'Reilly again.
Okay. Because he was
We're just
going
gonna
to
get this right.
cover
to
another
cover
crime.
another crime.
Who murdered
You
Ernie
kill one
Leach?
person, you gotta kill more people.
Wait, hold on.
More
Ernie
O'Reilly.
Leach?
More O'Reilly.
Oh, O'Reilly.
Sean, how
O'Reilly
the
because of
hell
jealousy.
do you
Yeah.
know this?
You'd come up with a theory.
And it's
No,
jealousy,
covering
right?
crimes. Still covering crimes. Covering all kinds of crimes.
Who murdered Yvette Delacroix?
O'Reilly. Jealousy.
Jealousy. Yeah.
Who
yeah,
murdered Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton?
O'Reilly. Did a lot of murders.
Okay.
Financial gain.
So
Who was
you're
the
saying he
skeleton
murdered
found in the
people for a
steamer trunk?
variety of different motives?
The steamer was that was the. Who? Wait,
Yeah.
no, who was it?
Archibald Carrington III?
Yeah, he had his pocket watch, which is not particularly good evidence in my mind.
Well, but I thought that
yes,
his body was mushed on top of the porcupine.
You know who I think that was?
Who?
Con artist.
What?
With the
Oh,
whose
yeah,
murdered Dr.
Tinkley
Archibald
Blinkleton.
Carrington?
Yeah, Watley.
Watney.
Yeah, yeah.
Watney Little.
Who impersonated Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Watney Little.
Who murdered Watney Little?
Archibald Carrington.
Laura
Bow.
Shit, hold on, I don't have an answer to this. Wait, hold on. This one, who murdered who? Who murdered Carrington?
Who murdered Watney?
Who murdered Watney? O'Reilly? I don't know. I don't have this one.
Probably Dr. Olympia.
Amon Ra, Act 6 walkthrough. Alright. I think I accidentally whiffed one of the things.
I think just... It's probably Dr. Hook.
Detective Hunter Riley.
That is.
Cover another crime.
Who actually stole the Dagger of Amon Ra from the Ancient Egypt exhibit?
Watney Little did. What the fuck?
Who manipulated Watney Little into stealing the Dagger of Amon Ra?
Detective Hunter Riley.
Who is a woman involved in stealing paintings from the Old Master's gallery?
Jesus.
Countess Waldo.
I don't know why.
There's 7,000 crimes. Correct, Miss Bow. Good work. Who was the man involved in stealing paintings?
We didn't have
from
evidence
the Old
for
Master's
that.
gallery?
That's interesting. Watney.
Wait. Who was man involved in stealing? Yeah.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow.
So we didn't have evidence for that either.
Who was the middleman who provided forged paintings for the countess and sold the real ones for her?
Oh, Ziggy.
Ziggy.
Based on what we now
How did you know that was
your
Ziggy?
assumption is
Because I
correct,
have a
Miss Bow.
walkthrough.
Good one.
Oh, okay, all right.
Who is the high priest of the...
Najir.
That's correct, Miss Bow. You're very observant. Which museum employee runs a fencing operation as...
Oh, it was,
that
yeah.
assumption is correct.
You talked about
Leach
that
was...
I
all the
have
time.
one final piece
Your
of
assumption is
evidence to
correct.
present, Mr. Coroner.
He said it
I have
over
an
and over again.
eyewitness who would only feel safe to come forth if I established my case against Mr. O'Reilly. Now that I've done so, let me introduce Dr. Patah Shep Smith of the Cairo
is this a
Museum.
thing?
I don't know.
Oh, he's the only...
Mr. Smith's testimony is safe with us.
He just slides in a little
Many
from the
thanks.
right, from the left.
I was in the Egyptian ceremonial room, underneath the museum, when Detective O'Reilly killed 2 of my fellow sun worshippers. I saw with my own eyes how he gunned them down without mercy when they tried to stop him from chasing Miss Bow. However, we only managed to slow him down. His hood fell back briefly, revealing his evil face to us as he slaughtered our people. That son of a camel should not be allowed to run free.
Son of a
on the
camel
sands.
is a traditional insult.
Will you testify in court to what you witnessed, Mr. Smith?
Happily, sir. My dead fellows expect their revenge. Although Amon Ra will certainly destroy O'Reilly's car when he journeys through the underworld.
I'm not qualified to give my opinion on Mr. O'Reilly's spirit in the next world, Mr. Smith. But I'm sure your testimony will help your dead friends sleep peacefully. Thank you for coming forward. I must admit that I'm impressed by your methods, Miss Bow. Not only have you identified the murderers of those unfortunate individuals, but you have also uncovered the skullduggery involving the Dagger of Amon Ra. Our case is very strong now and prosecution can begin.
Most of the
The
people
New
you want
York
to
Police
prosecute are
Department
dead.
owes you a debt of
I mean, most
gratitude for your
everybody is
assistance
dead.
in apprehending these malefactors.
This is a
I'm
war
sure that a
zone.
commendation of valor from the police department is in order. Thank you for your help.
Can you imagine going through this whole game, getting to the end, being like, your conjectures are crazy, Mrs. Bow. Have you been paying attention?
Who solves dagger theft and museum murders?
It's all that lousy reporter's fault.
Jesus.
Damned interfering Laura Bow.
Are they pulverizing birds?
Thinks she can get away with squealing on me, does she?
Just like all you know, Laura Bow 3 was
Well,
never
she's
actually
got
funded.
another thing coming.
Never made it to air.
I mean...
Do you hear me, Laura Bow? You'll pay for this. If it's the last thing I ever do.
You'll pay for this if this is the last thing I ever do? I don't get that.
Yeah, it's not grammatically correct. But also, he sounds like a leprechaun when he says it, so...
Thank you for waiting, Laura.
I didn't mind, Steve.
I've done a 180 since your
Laura?
lover's now dead.
Yes.
Would you mind... I mean, do you suppose... Laura, could you close your eyes? I have something for you.
Never around you.
Oh,
God. Oh no.
I suppose so.
We.
Oh, Steve!
What?
Do you like it?
No.
Steve,
Wait,
how
what?
could you? How could you have stolen the dagger?
I didn't steal the dagger, Laura. I bought this copy for you at the museum gift shop.
I had to sell
I thought
my
you might
boots and
like
all my
a
clothes
memento
to
of
do
your
it. I'm a
big
dock
night at the
worker,
Linedecker
Laura.
Museum.
Your
Oh.
big night.
Thank you, Steve.
You might want to remember
I'm
the
so
big night that you
embarrassed.
had.
You're beautiful when you
Your
blush.
big night.
Laura,
Will you marry me?
Yes, Steve?
would you consider joining me for dinner this coming
Oh,
Saturday?
good. I thought he was going to do something rash.
Well, I'm not sure if I...
I'm rather poor.
I don't know if I
let's just
should
drink seawater.
Yes. Yes, I'd be delighted to join you for dinner.
Thank you, Laura. You've made me very happy.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, Laura.
Oh, Laura.
Oh, Steve.
This is like most first dates I've ever had. Oh, Sean. Oh, Laura. Oh, Sean.
Since the skeleton was so nicely cleaned by the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones will soon be hanging on display in the Leyendecker Museum.
That's fucked up.
Yvette Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the Leyendecker Museum. Her memory lives on in the minds of all she touched. Her sculpture is attributed to Ryan O'Reilly, 1926.
What is this dark, twisted
Pleased by your success at finding his Dagger of Amon Ra and his murderer, Dr. Pippin Carter now rests in peace. Pippin Carter's body was transported to Egypt by his cousin and now occupies a place of archaeological honor in the Temple of Amon Ra in the Valley of the Kings.
Is
Due
that
to your
supposed to be,
success at
like,
recovering the
ironic
Dagger of
justice?
Amon Ra and finding the murderer, Wolf Heimlich continued as chief of security at the Leyendecker Museum. 2 months later, he was married to Dr. Olympia Miklos.
Who
2
was
years
she?
after they were married, Wolf and Olympia had a child they named Morgana Wolf Heimlich. Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him. Due to your success at recovering the Dagger of Amon Ra and finding the murderer, Dr. Olympia Miklos married Wolf Heimlich, who continued as chief of security
So,
at the Leyendecker Museum.
Guys, I'm going to be gone for the next 2
2
Mondays.
years after they were married, Wolf
start
and
a new game.
Olympia had a child they named Morgana Wolf
We just heard
Heimlich.
this. Literally, they didn't even
As
QA.
fond as he was of the Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will that he wanted his body donated to the museum. His body now resides in numerous small jars of alcohol, which will be placed on display in the new Hall of Internal Biology, adjacent to the Hall of Late Mammals. Dr. Patar Sheptut Tut Smith finally
they're really
gave up on
pretty
getting
thorough,
the Dagger
aren't
of
they?
Amon Ra
Yeah.
returned to Egypt. However, once it completed its US and European museum tours, it was returned to the Cairo Museum anyway. So, several years later, Tut died a happy man, even though his death was the result of an Egyptian cobra bite.
Sickening.
After losing his head in the museum, Ziggy found himself unable to continue his criminal career. His head has been preserved and is now on display.
They
in the
literally
Life
just picked
Mask
it up and
exhibit at the
put it right
Leyendecker
back up
Museum.
there.
Ramses Najir continued his successful career as an accountant and as head of the secret Egyptian cult of Amon Ra. With his strong high society ties, his accounting business made Ramses a millionaire in 15 years. Having died from a snake bite, the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton did not live long enough to inherit any money from her last husband, Sterling.
GG.
Thoroughly impressed by your success as a reporter,
Wow.
your editor, Sam Augustini, nominated you for a Pulitzer
Everyone
Prize and was
died, a
present when
whole
you
bunch.
received your
You won a
citation
Pulitzer.
valor from the police department. Sam retired 10 years later to become a gentleman cabbage farmer, fulfilling a secret lifelong dream. Pleased at your success, Crodfoller T. Rhubarb was happy to become your assistant at the New York Daily Register News-Tribune.
On your first day, he becomes your
Henri
assistant?
Lemore, the coroner, continued his successful career studying dead bodies for the next 50 years, finally retiring in 1976 to tour with the rock band The Ungrateful Dead. Low-fat continued in the laundry business, eventually opening a chain of low-fat Chinese laundries across the country and becoming a millionaire.
What about the kids? What about the kids who
process.
played with baseball cards by the street?
Former Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly was sentenced to 60 years in a state penitentiary. Having been a cop, O'Reilly found it hard to make friends in prison. After your successful completion of the museum assignment, you started dating Steve
He was clingy, it didn't work out.
Thrilled with your success, John Bow spent the rest of his life telling people what a wonderful daughter you were and how he had taught you everything you knew about criminology.
Who else?
After your recovery of the Dagger of Amon Ra,
The dagger got married to a vase and they had a child, named the vase Dagger of Amon Ra plant.
After 2 years on display at the Lion Decker, the Dagger exhibit continued on a tour of museums in the United States, Europe, and finally found its way back to the Cairo Museum in Egypt.
Wow.
That's, yeah. She dies?
Yo, she gets killed by the credits. I mean...
Well, guys, that was great. That was really great. We haven't beaten a game in a while. We beat a game, and I'm gonna turn the show off right now because I'm gonna go to bed, man.
Okay.
I'm Sean Plott.
I'm Bill Grainer.
I'm Sean Bouchard.
Thanks for watching Mostly Walking. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new game.